Hello. Hello, everybody. Streamer is here. I swear. Just when I think I have everything figured out, sleep says, nah. Your ass is staying in bed. I'm like, no, come on, man. Come on, fat. I need to get up and stream. So, yeah, a little late today, but, you know, better late than never, I guess. We're taking a look at the, fucking Road to Vostok demo here. Wanted to do this on Monday, but, anybody who's in the Discord, y'all don't know what happened in that, I have just been pretty fucking lethargic around stream times as of recent. So it's been hard to actually pop on for stream, but, we're live today, so good things there. 5 minute late here, Huma. I can't blame you though. You know how it is. So, I'm not gonna piddle about too much because I don't know how much content is actually in this demo. I've tried to avoid a lot of stuff regarding it. I haven't watched anybody else play it just yet. Only thing I know is the like permadeath nature of things. So we're just gonna pop into the tutorial and we'll see where we go from there. Loading tutorial. Of course, I'm gonna feel right at home since I've been playing Stalker recently. Or at least, I think I'll feel right at home. Who fucking knows? Hi, lurkers. Hello, Ken. Hello. Oi. Butchki. Oh, Jesus Christ. How many fucking status effects are there at the bottom right? Ooh. Okay. I don't know, it felt like I was walking through mud for a second. Hold on a sec. That's pretty good sound design. I thought that was like outside for a minute. Okay. We have Cascus Cololo. Oh. So there's door. The Wall of Writings. Brother inflicted with the list of symptoms. Damn. Yeah. The one that worries me the most is Headshot. I wonder which one that is. Hiret Turi. Can I open this? I'm going to have to figure out. I just noticed the guys in the corner over there. I just like real life. Settings. Welcome to Road to Vostok tutorial. This tutorial will guide you through the most important game mechanics. Start with settings. You can access settings with this. Through these, you can change inputs, different system values, and performance options. So yeah, this is what we're looking at. The only thing I touched beforehand... Ooh. The only thing I touched beforehand was just master volume, turning it down a little bit. I'll bump it up just a tinge. I'll leave the FPS counter up at the top left, because why the fuck not? Average cold for a guy like... Average cold for a guy be like... Nah. Nah. That one... Well, okay, it depends. Are you laying in bed with a bowl of nice chicken noodle soup? If you are, then no, you're good. If you aren't, yeah, absolutely. The world's ending. Interface. Interface is the main UI which contains elements such as inventory, equipment, vitals, and stats. You can access interface with tab. If you want more information about an icon, you can use tooltip. Try tooltip by opening interface and it point the character health value. Oh gods. Oh boy. Alright, we got a lot of shit here. I feel like I'm looking at like which one is it? Arma's? Yeah, I think like Arma's shit here. So okay, so carry capacity, weight capacity in kilograms, and how much inventory weight you can carry. Carry capacity increases when you equip items such as backpacks, rigs, or clothing with a positive capacity stat. Default's 10. And then we've got price value of all equipment items. Insulation. Clothing-based thermal protection value against cold. Insulation is linked to body temp vital, where insulation reduces body temp, decrease speed in winter. Insulation increases when you equip clothing with items with positive insulation stats. Insulation examples. 100 equals body temp decrease fully stopped. 50... Okay, so it's like a percentage. Got it. Dexterity and an inertia-based value of how quickly you can move and do certain actions. Dexterity is linked to movement speed and weapon handling, such as aiming and reloading. Dexterity decreases when you equip heavy or ergonomic items with a negative dex value. Menace. An intimidation value on how threatening AI sees your character and equipment. Interesting. So you start looking like fucking Tagilla from Tarkov, and people are gonna be like, maybe we don't fuck with that guy. Holy stats, Batman. Yeah, this tends to be what it looks like when you get a really in-depth game. Menace increases when you equip items such as special clothing with a positive menace stat. Menace only affects low-tier AI. Bandits. Okay, so only the scrubs are gonna be like, don't know about that one. CBRN. Protection value against chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear threats. CBRN is linked to Health Vital, where CBRN reduces the health decrease speed when you are exposed to hazardous areas or materials. CBRN increases when you equip items such as special clothing or protective masks with a positive CBRN stat. Alright. Health, obviously vital for staying alive. Health increases damage. Health increases with certain items. If you hit 0, you die. Energy decreases over time, and using map transitions with energy cost. Right? Energy increases with certain consumables, such as food. You get the starvation condition if you don't eat, which we can see there. So these are all the conditions. We can check those in just a second. Hydration. Certain dry or salty consumables may decrease hydration. Drinking water. Yep. As one would expect. Mental. Your happiness and sanity level. Mental decreases over time and with nasty consumables. Any active medical condition makes the decreased speed 2 times. Okay. Mental increases with comforting items such as snacks, warm meals, and vices like alcohol or nicotine products. Let's go, baby. The SIGs have a gameplay aspect. Funny, I instantly thought of Tarkov looking at this menu. See, this menu makes me think more. I can understand where you're coming from with it, but this makes me think more of something like DayZ or Arma, just because of like the grid based of it. Like Tarkov has a little bit. It looks a bit more organic, I guess. Maybe organic's not the right word. Intuitive, how things are equipped. Body temp, your warmth and body temperature level. Body temp decreases over time in winter. Insulation can affect that. Increases in the shelter by staying around heat sources. Yep. Okay. And then cat. Grandma's cat health level. I'm sorry, what? Cat health activates if you decide to rescue the cat and bring her to your shelter. Cat health decreases over time. Cat health increases when you feed the cat with consumables such as cat food and canned tuna. You're telling me I gotta take care of the kitty? Shit. Alright, overweight. Causes inventory weight. Symptoms, stamina consumption is increased. Stamina regeneration is blocked. Movement speed slowed and jump height slowed. Got it. Inventory weight needs to be under carry capacity. Starvation. You start losing health 1 per tick over 10 seconds. Stamina consumption's increased. Stamina regeneration's decreased. Same thing between starvation and dehydration. Bleeding. Losing a health every 5 seconds. Okay. Fracture. Losing health every 5 seconds as well as movement speed and jump height being decreased. On fire is 1 health every 5 seconds. Or actually, no, this isn't on fire. This is a burn. There's a difference. Frostbite, health every 5 seconds. Insane, losing health every 10 seconds. Poison loses a health every 2 seconds. Ruptured. Ooh, that's bad. Health every second. And headshot. Health every second. Okay, so all of these are just related to how much health you lose in dog, with a couple of them being related to stamina as well. So day 1. Holy shit. Okay. New day begins at midnight, and a certain amount of days will unlock new game events. When using Dynamic Season, day 200 will transition to winter. Not available in the demo, because, of course. Day 10, Punisher returns to Area 05. Who the fuck is Punisher? Driver arrives to highway. Generalist leaves to north. Fisherman returns to island. Airdrops are starting to drop. Conductor arrives to railroad. Outpost gets compromised. Signal reappears unknown. That's interesting. I mean, I can understand, like, having it such that stuff happens as the game progresses. I wasn't really expecting to see day 200 something happens. Shelters. Numbers of shelters unlocked. Shelters are safe zones for saving your progress and loot. Game World has multiple shelters, and these vary in terms of theme, size, and customizability. New shelters can be unlocked with keys, which you acquire by completing tasks from different traders. Tasks are item-based quests from traders. Tasks can be interconnected between multiple traders, and some tasks might require non-lootable items with crafting. Tasks are linked to cheaper trading prices, trader tax, and acquiring keys to unlock new shelters and special rooms. CDs, Civil Defense Shelters. Number of CDs completed. CDs are concrete bunkers and underground areas designed to offer protection against military threats. After the Area 05 evacuation, these CDs were overrun and most of the survival gear inside them were stolen. You can complete a CD by clearing out the hostile enemies and connecting the CD's emergency broadcasting radio back on. So it looks like these two are probably not in the game right now since they're blacked out. Same with the cat, unless these are just gameplay elements you unlock. Okay. Sunken cargo. During the Border Zone event, a military ship was sunk in the Gulf of Finland with special cargo. This mysterious cargo is scattered across the seabed and remains protected by patrolling warships. Rumors say that a local fisherman has more knowledge about this cargo. Son of a bitch. I guess I'm gonna go undersea looting whenever I go fishing. Fuck my life. Silent Night. Special event. There will be a silent night when all fades away. When you look up, you see the North Star, your only light in the darkness. This light reminds you of home, a place where you came from and where you will return. You feel safe, a peaceful moment that feels like the ending you wanted. Then, your last light disappears, the sky turns red, and the silence breaks. Event requirements. 365 days survived. 100 tasks completed, 10 shelters unlocked, 10 CDs completed, 10 cargo found. Okay. You've piqued my interest. And then we've got crafting, which right now, not really anything available. Okay, so that's all just like us introducing ourselves to the fucking interface here. If it's not clear, this game's pretty in-depth, it seems. Loot and items. All objects that logically have storage space are interactive, or all objects that logically have storage space are interactable loot containers. Loot is generated to these containers, and items are also physically scattered to the game world. You can open, pick, and interact with middle mouse button. When you have items available in interface, you can choose item actions with context menu, right mouse button. Open container and try context. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. So let's... Okay, so shift clicking drops that. So, okay. Control click's how you quick move something over to your inventory. And we can kind of see how much this is worth, what all this is doing for us. So we can eat the pea soup. Okay, we don't have to have like any item animations right now. Let's drink a little juice box. And that's, alright, so we're back up to like everything. So let's take a look here with the rest of this. Sugar, I'm assuming that this is likely able to be made into stuff. I'm not, I just had like a flashbang looking at this. I fucking hate the internet. Salty liquid, field ration, which would be good. A mess kit, it's utility. I'm not sure what we can really do with this. Unless, yeah, I was thinking maybe we could put like food into it and it's like a, something easy to hold. Battery, that puts us over encumbered, which we don't want. The coffee master. Let's place this right here. So change orientation, drop. Okay. Doesn't look like I can really do anything with it right now. Also, I probably, let me take a look here. Is there anything using left control? Prepare insert. I think I might change this in the crouch, just because I usually like crouch to be on left control. It's more intuitive for me. Where is crouch? I'm probably stupid. Yep, there it is. Okay. There we go. Alright. Jerry can, an inverter, toolbox. Okay, just like just a handful of stuff. We'll keep this right now and see what else we can do. Equipment. Equipment are dedicated item slots and linked to several important character stats. Equipment can increase your carry capacity and give you abilities like flashlight and fire making. You can find equipment slots in interface. You can activate equipment slots by moving compatible items to them. Alright, so mosquito hat. Give us some insulation. Put that on our head. Leather gloves versus work gloves. No real difference. This one's just worth a little more. Put that on our hands. Boots give insulation. So it looks like anything equipped doesn't contribute to our weight, from what I'm seeing. Yeah, because if I take the boots off and put them in here, then they do. Right. Okay. It also, this stat here only counts everything in your inventory, not what's equipped on you. Okay, so the K19 rig, 10 capacity, 3 insulation, and we can do armor plates and patches. A backpack, I'm not even going to try. The MO5 is 30 kilograms. Okay. Belt pouch, more capacity. And then we've got a couple different types of torsos here. So 20 insulation. That provides 40 insulation. I wonder if there's the potential to overheat. If not, that could be interesting to add. We'll just put on the fucking hoodie. There we go. Jeans and then hiking pants. 3 kilograms, 2 kilograms. Hiking pants are just better. So the duffel is just a different backpack. Which, okay, so you can just hit R to like move that in your inventory, which is good. Lights. Cassette player. So let's take a look here. Nova. Lights. So I'm assuming the Polaris is just like a higher intensity light then. Matches we can put there, NVGs there. Okay. So we've essentially equipped our character. Medical and conditions. Medical system is based on conditions that negatively affect your character's vitals. These conditions are presented as medical icons, and you can find it in the interface and HUD. When a medical icon turns red, the condition is active and needs to be cured using a medical item. You can see causes, symptoms, and cures with tooltip. Open container and try some medical items. The SOS medkit. So we know that the IFAKs were useful, because those would help with like some of the bleedings. I believe, yes. It also underneath tells you what all it can be used for. So the medkits can do the same thing as the IFAK. It's just that the IFAK is going to weigh less. And it's going to overall heal a bit less. Alright. Tourniquets would help with bleedings. And bandages are actually... I wonder if there's things that you need a tourniquet for versus a bandage. Antibiotics, that's just health. Painkillers. Okay, so these are just health related. Cold medicine. Melatonin. Probably just to get yourself to sleep, right? Lotion helps with a burn, and a splint would help with a fracture. Okay. So, healing, as you'd expect, no animations for it. Right. Understandable. So we can just do that for right now. Grab one more splint. There we go. I'm gonna guess that since this is the tutorial, we're not gonna like be able to keep any of this. So right now it's just a matter of putting stuff around. So it seems like medkits and IFAKs are like your bread and butter, whereas you can get like some smaller stuff if you really don't need to burn something that big. Though the impression I get from this game is if you're getting shot at or something bad happens, you are going to need something to really pull you out of the fucking frying pan. This game has grown a lot since I last seen it. Cool. Yeah. I mean, like, they had the demo on Monday drop, so I would assume by then they had a lot of stuff. Plus, from what I looked at on the list, there was quite a few things in the demo. And this is essentially like a test before the early access. Weapons. Weapons are equipment, and they use primary, secondary, knife, grenade slots. When a weapon is equipped, you can draw a holster from the slots with keys 1 through 5. Every firearm can use primary slot, but only pistols and SMGs can utilize secondary slot. Okay. Then let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of these. So put that on, put a shotgun in here, put an SMG in here. Does this count as an SMG? It does. Okay. So there's no knife or grenade we can check right now. Wait. Ah, here we go. More stuff. Okay, let's see. Alright. Canted aim with middle mouse. Weapon position with scroll. Ah, high versus low stance. Okay. Fire mode. So that just inspects, and then F if it's applicable. Ah, okay, so we can inspect the rotation. Okay. Wonder how much, like, customizability that means there will be. Let's grab something that'll actually have a fire mode on it, like you. We can just drop that like that. Okay. Alright, so you can pretty easily see what you're clicked up to, so semi-full. Alright. I kind of fuck with it, see, it's kind of harder to see this one. So if you want to check your fire mode, you're going to have to... Alright. I read you. Kind of wish I could, like, shoot, but, oh, hey, there's ammo and magazines there. Crazy that. I think I want to, for the purposes of checking how the guns work, I want to get something with a mag, something for shotguns, and then something with a bolt. That way I have an idea of how all the systems work for it. Weapon systems use separated magazines and caliber-based ammo types. You can load a magazine by moving a compatible ammo interface, or a compatible ammo type in the magazine with interface. You can unload a magazine with the context menu. Okay. Magazines can be attached to weapons manually or with R, which fetches a loaded magazine for you. Open the container, use tooltip to identify the ammo. Left mountain bus. Okay. Control left. Alright, got it. Okay. So, let's see. What kind of mag do you need? KP. Okay, so we need one of these, and this is a 9x19, so grab some of these. Damn, I'll give him credit. He is loading that shit fast. Alright. Then let's also grab, what is this? 7.62 54R, so we can grab that there, and then we need some shotgun shells. 12x70, I believe, right? Yes, sir. Alright. So, can do that. Alright. Then let's perform an ammo check. Alright, let's load it in the first one. Alright. And then fire mode's F. So where on this does it kind of show the fire mode? I'm not really seeing. Okay. So we're in single. Well, I'll tell you what, that's kind of a fucking beamer. Let's also lower down the volume just a tinge. Alright. That should be fine. Okay. So, and then if I wanted to remove the drum and then reload it. Okay. I understand. Now for the sniper. So we need to do insert. So it should be, what, C? Okay. Drive it forward. And then if I do this, can I load? Okay. And now we do the check with V, right? Okay. Ooh, okay. Hold up a sec. So do I hit R to reload? Okay, you can hit R. But you have to hit R after each one. So there's one in the chamber right now. We've shot about 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Push it in. Check it. Okay. So yeah, the bolty is going to be a lot more fucking manual than people might be used to. And I'm assuming similar nature to the shotgun, right? Yeah, can't just hit R to reload. You got to hit C or Control if you haven't rebinded it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that should be it. 7. Okay, so it's an 8-round tube. Got it. So then do an ammo check. There's 8 in the tube. Go ahead and pump it once. Load an extra shell. And we've got 1 in the chamber, 8 in the tube. Okay. There's a slight delay on the ability to shoot afterwards, but good to know. Actually, we'll go ahead and we'll hold the Mosin. Let's also grab the MP7 just as our secondary here. So primary, secondary, and yep, MP7 mags. And this should be 9x19, right? Or no, 4.6, that's right. It's a special caliber. So grab one, take 2 of these. I'm not going to need the shotgun rounds right now or the KP drum, so we can drop those. Remember, this is all just like the tutorial. Like, we haven't even stepped into the actual game yet. We just want to familiarize ourselves so that way we don't get folded 2 seconds in. Okay, so you can't like manually load one in the chamber. Okay. Drop you in, and if I was really wanting to do it, I could remove that, right? Load that, and now we have 1 in the chamber, 40 in the mag. Got it. So that's if you really want to be prepped. Okay. You can customize weapons by attaching suppressors, optics, and lasers to them. Optic rail position. Scrolls the LPVO zoom level. Secondary optic. Toggle laser. Okay. So what's compatible with this? ACOG. What's compatible with this? PU scope. There ought to be a PU scope in here, right? Yep. Slot the PU on there. We'll throw one of these on here. And okay, none of these suppressors are available for it. Interesting. Oh, wait, no. We do. The hybrid. There we go. And then I don't think there's any suppressor for the Mosin, right? Yeah, because it said that the hybrid's compatible with it. Okay. So let's take a look at that then real quick. So there we go. So optic rail position, so control. Yeah. So if I really want it all the way up there, I could also put it closer. Interesting how that works. Can't do anything on this because it's, you know, a certain level already. Secondary optic, toggle laser. So you can't really adjust this one. That makes sense. So that's, I think that's a flashlight attachment, right? Oh no, that's a laser. Okay. Alright. I've already shot a little bit, so I don't really need to keep doing it. Knives and grenades. When a knife is equipped, you can draw it with 3. You can slash and stab. 4 and 5 are for grenades. You can prepare a high throw with left and low throw with right. Second press executes. An opposite button resets the throw. Okay. I think I understand how that's saying. Jesus. Give me the big fucking knife. And then, let's see, what's the difference between these? M43, do they say any? No. You just know that they're grenades. Okay. So let's grab 2 grenades. So, prep. Reset. Prep. A low throw. And execute. Alright. Let's do a long throw here. Alright, you definitely thundercunt that thing. A little anemic on the explosion, but that's fine. Just got here. What's this game? This is Road to Vostok. Demo came out on Monday, and we're going to be taking a look at it today. Right now, we're just doing the tutorial stuff because, you know, as you do. Armor system is based on NIJ rated 2 through 4. Helmets, armor plates, and plate carrier rigs. Armor protection level is directly linked to ammo, weapon penetration level, which can be checked using tooltip. Okay. Penetration up to level 4, damage is 50. Penetration level 2, damage is 25. Okay. Open container, equip, NIJ 2. Level 1. Okay, so they kind of make it, they gamify it in a sense by just leaving levels there. Okay. If protection matches penetration, armor can take 3 to 4 shots. Each hit reduces armor condition, armor breaks at 0. Higher level penetration breaks the armor immediately. Helmets prevent critical medical condition, headshot. Armor plates prevent critical medical condition, rupture. Okay. So, we've got our steel helms, which provide a little bit of insulation on top of everything. We got a police. So put the police helmet on. And just like with the K19 here, how much capacity does K19 give? So it's basically the same. And we can put plates in. The weight of which I'm assuming, yeah, gets heavier and heavier. So we can put like a tier 3 plate in here. We can remove the armor if we needed. And if we wanted, we could keep like a spare plate on hand for whenever this breaks. Alright. Sure. I follow. Traders. Traders are in-game characters that allow you to trade items, complete lore-related tasks. Trading system is based on bartering, where your goal is to make a deal that is as balanced as possible. Deals calculated between request items, value, trader tax, and offer items. Completing tasks will lower trader tax and provide you reward items, and keys for unlocking new shelters. Interact with trader generalist and try trading something and completing a task.
Ja sitten tavaraa pöydälle.
This guy's quite something, huh?
Oispa niinku ennen vanhaa.
Let's see here. So you can buy soda, jacket, carpet rag. Okay. So there is like a whatchamacallit? Like an outpost system or like a shelter system, which we kind of pointed out earlier with the shelters here, where you can customize them and they're persistent. So it makes sense you'd be able to like buy stuff like that. Thank you, Vice. Tasks. Critical situation. So deliver toilet paper and lotion. Bad habits. Okay. Yeah, so this makes sense.
Joku päivä vielä.
Damn, you get him a pike and he'll give you a fucking Mark 18? Okay, shit. You gotta get him a whole fucking 6-pack here in order to get an M78. Alright, interesting. Waves you on, bodies deleted. Thank you, Vice. I don't know why there was back-to-back ones there, but it's appreciated.
Tervetuloa uudemman kerran.
Let's drink my juice box. I'm feeling thirsty. There we go. AI. AI is divided into 3 hostile factions, which occupy different areas of the game world. You've got bandits in Area 05. This fucking jobber. Die. Guards, medium AI, and military, which is hard AI in Vostok. So border zone, right? So yeah, obviously the deeper you go, the worse it gets. So you see some fucking like schmuck, not a big deal. You see mercs from Stalker, maybe lock in. You see military, it's time to run. Each AI faction has different abilities and faction bosses with rare spawn chances. Or spawn changes. I suppose that's supposed to be chances. Map instances can spawn a maximum of 10 AIs. Once you've eliminated all, you will have peace. Faction boss is not available in the demo. Okay, so there's only up to 10. So that kind of gives you an idea of like how much combat's supposed to be happening. Where, I guess relative to the size of the map, you aren't supposed to be getting your ass beat. What happened to Stalker? Don't worry about him. Map transitions. Like AI, game world is divided into 3 zones, which have different maps and loot pools. Starting zone is low tier, border zone, yeah. It get harder, you get better. You can travel through these zones and maps through transitions, which have certain travel costs related to character vitals and world simulation. Transitions are marked with transition flags. Did I ever get the bugs fixed? What? Stalker or Road to Vostok? I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell you much about Road to Vostok since, you know, I'm just now playing it. There's a lot of fucking stab animations. Okay. World simulation. Game uses world simulation, which creates day and night cycles, dynamic weather, seasons, and randomized events. Day-night cycle, 24 hours, is about 2.4 hours IRL. New game starts from 1200 with neutral weather. World simulation is linked to sleeping and map transitions, which increase simulation time. You can see the current time with time-related items. Pick an alarm, pick up an alarm clock and equip it. Simulation time stays locked during tutorial. Oh. Specifically an alarm clock. Alright, so equip. And does this add it to... Okay, so you have to like explicitly look at the alarm clock. It doesn't add it to the like your HUD. Fair enough, fair enough. Stalker, since I remember it was really buggy when it first came out and just a lot of jank glitches. Oh, do you mean Stalker 2? If you mean Stalker 2, I have not touched that like fucking since I first played it. I heard it's gotten better, but you know. The bandit corpse. Oh, fishing rod, fuck yeah. Take that guitar. Turn the radio on, ignite the fire.
Viikon kohokohtaan, eli perinteiseen luontovisaan. Tämän viikon visassa sukellamme lintujen, ja tässä tapauksessa vesilintujen ihmeelliseen maailmaan. Viikon kysymys kuuluu näin.
Turn it off. Look at that. I know how to play the guitar. I also know how to pull out a gun and shoot you. Yeah, I mean, generally I think Stalker 2's gotten better, from everything I've heard and from like the patch notes I've seen, but I just have had no desire to like really go back and step back into the fray, especially when stuff like EFP's got my attention right now. Shelters are safe areas that allow you to save simulation time, character progress, and loot. Shelters can be unlocked with keys you acquire. All shelters can be customized with item placement. You can use item placement with 2. F1. Ah, I see. So then G. just a tad bit finicky, but I guess with the level of customizability you can get with that, it's going to be pretty crazy. Vostok. Vostok is a high-risk, high-reward permadeath zone where death results losing all existing progression. Permadeath in this game deletes all save files, so you lose absolutely everything. When you travel towards Vostok maps, you are warned before the transition. When you enter Vostok maps, a red permadeath skull will also appear in the top right of your screen. Okay. So then you can kind of grind up an Area 05 in the border zone with no issue. But if you go into Vostok, the military is going to fucking perma your ass. Interesting, interesting. Okay, that's just like a little way around. Fuse box. Welcome to the fuse boxes. Hello, Homo. Hey, urinals. You just got here with us wrapping up the fucking tutorial. Now it's time to actually play the game. Alright, so seasonal mode, so summer, 365 days. Okay. So we can do winter, summer. So no summer, winter's 365 days. And right, so ideally you would play the game in dynamic mode, so that way things actually change. Standard, random start kit, shelter spawn. Start 1200 neutral weather, all character files at 100, permadeath, and Vostok. Darkness would give you no start kit, random spawn, random everything, nothing to your name, and permadeath and Vostok. Whereas Iron Man just says, hey, you die, you're dead. Interesting. So we can kind of simulate it by dropping our kits out the gates to get no starter kit and see what it would be like, in a sense, to the harder difficulty, where we're just like fucking scrounging around. So what do we get in our kit? Okay, a Mosin, some ammo, bandage, and something to eat. Right. Fair enough. Nothing. I'm assuming there ain't gonna be like fucker all here. Fridge. Nothing. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna drop everything right now, because I kind of just want to see what it would be like if you don't spawn with anything, how hard is it to actually get something. I'll just put the food in the fridge. So this way, in case like it's fucking blow your balls off difficult, we can just come back and get our shit. So, wonder if you can randomly spawn in Vostok? Maybe. That would be really cruel. Alright, so time's ticking, so we gotta keep moving. Made a return to GTA Online after years and started a new character to try and recapture the good old days of climbing from the very bottom. Just to get handed a business and 4 million for nothing. Yeah, there isn't the days of old in GTA Online are very much bygone. You got to get into the grind now. That way you start getting hooked quicker to get a shark card. Okay. I just want to take a quick look at what settings we got here. I mean, I like how it looks. And since we're spawning in the winter, we're going to be starting to freeze our dick off already because we don't got anything. We're basically naked right now. But just aesthetically, like, I mean, that's a little... Yeah, that can be fixed, obviously. Just having something that goes out a bit more, like a bit better looking fog. That's not the end of the world. So this crouch, I'm curious, is there a prone? I don't think so, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a prone. Okay. That's just something we'll have to deal with. So we're in Area 05 right now. Nothing in the toilet. Alright, we desperately need to find some clothing because we're already dropping body temp pretty quick here. Kind of bummed about that. Can't start without a head start. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's because they want to get, like I said, they want to get you into, like, the later game stuff as soon as possible. They don't want you, like, fucking around, like, doing, you know, missions for whatever his fuck name is. Can't remember. Simeon. Because just that phase of the game is no longer there. So it's just like 50 fun bucks. Nothing on the bandit. Shit. So what exactly is this game about and what do you do? Let's see. So from what I understand, the whole thing is basically just trying to survive and cross the border into Vostok to get stuff. There's things that are like tied to there seems to be like an end game, and as you progress there's world events that'll happen that kind of shape how things go. So this is only the demo, so you don't have the long-term stuff, but you're going to be able to see kind of what the gameplay's supposed to look like and how it'll play out. And you can kind of see just from looking at the inventory that it's got a lot of systems at play. All right, there's a belt slot for us. Can it's just an empty can. Not really anything there. Ah, here we go. Backpack. Nice. Backpack goes there. How much does this give us? 15. And we've got some clothing. So that's a winter jacket, which immediately gives us like all that we're gonna need insulation wise, I'm pretty sure. 9x19 and 9x18 bullets. So once we find a blaster, we can actually do something with it. So in the full release, the players can influence the future of the world. Not exactly like that. It's more so that the world changes around the player. I think like you can... there is some of that because you can clear shelters and like unlock... well, you can clear civil defense shelters and you can unlock other shelters throughout to kind of like spread your influence in a sense, I guess. Grab that and break there. Got some clothes there, just laying on the fucking ground. Coffee. I get the feeling I don't really need these cans right now, at least. What's this? Energy powder. Tuna, white chocolates. That gives us pretty good sanity. Coffee. Ideally, I think we would want to like try and brew that into something. So we'll hold on to these clothes. No reason not to. We could potentially sell them later whenever we find a fucking trader, which might unlock us the ability to get some other stuff. Again, big thing to remember is I'm not entirely sure everything that this game has to offer because I haven't been following the development of it closely. Nothing in the med cabinet. Would have really liked something in there. Do not like the smiley face. You know, usually I'm a big fan of yay, grin, but it being painted in red on the fucking wall like that bodes ill. Ooh, is that boots? Sweet. Something for our feeties. A single shotgun shell. Interesting to see that the world loot does seem to be actually relevant. Like most of the good shit we found has just been sitting on the ground. Makes it so that you need a watchful eye for that type of shit. A little bit of a sauna. Ooh, another shotgun shell. And tactical fleece. So there is crafting too, so I'm wondering if at a certain point we can like maybe tear this stuff up for cloth in order to make bandages and whatnot. I don't know how exactly gamified all that is. Is me sitting next to this candle enough to keep me warm? I don't reckon. Yeah, let's just keep moving. Ooh. There's a can of something. Can of beer. I drank a beer. I drank another beer. I drank a third beer. Something in the middle of the road there. Ooh. Books. Can't read them, but I can take them. I wish I could read that book on fishing. I want to go fishing. Just dead guys all over the fucking place. Oh shit. I don't got anything to defend myself right now, so I kind of gotta fucking book it. Where'd that shot come from? Was it inside? course this thing doesn't have any fucking ammo on it. I don't have any 5.45 either. Let's do just a quick bit of inventory management. Okay. Do you know if this will have PvP or not? No, this is supposed to be explicitly PvE, which, you know, thank God. Need more PvE games in the world, in my humblest of opinions. Shit. Motherfucker's got a beat on me from over there. I don't even know where he's shooting from is the issue. I'm gonna have to wrap around long here. Let's cross over here. Man, there's dead guys all over the place. Bang, bang, bang! Stop! I just need to find a mag and then I'll be able to, like, a mag and some ammo and I can start using a blaster myself. A little bit of self-defense. I was like, wait till this becomes the new Rust. Nah, fuck, that would suck real bad. Look, I've had conversations with some of my buds recently and, like, there definitely just needs to be more, like, in-depth PvE games. Like, there's tons of ones where it's like, oh, look at this really cool extraction shooter, it's PvPvE. You know, like, fucking roll my goddamn eyes. It's gotten to such a point that, like, whenever I see a game marked with PvPvE, I instantly go, okay. There is one that I'm, like, a little bit, alright, I'll give it a try, and that's Arc Raiders, especially since they got, like, the stress test this weekend. I'll probably hop on that and take a look at it. But I mean, just in general, I feel like it's starting to become an oversaturated market for sure. See, this is fun because I don't know where the fucking loot's actually gonna be. I don't know where, like, the big loot spot is, so I can't, like, just go there and look for the high value items. I'm actually, like, scrounging around, seeing what I can spot on the ground. Which I'm starting to get to the point where I'm rather cold, which is not great. The winter jacket obviously is going to help a decent bit with that, but I thought there was like, oh, botchki. Where are those shots ringing from? Alright, keep my ass down. That motherfucker gonna tear my head off. Alright, I think we sprint towards the tracks this way. Actually, there's a tent over here. There might be something in there. Son of a bitch. Taking all these shots. I can't, like, return fire because I don't got a fucking gun with a shooter in it. Or run that back. I don't have a gun with ammo. Or a mag. If I could get something like that, I could at the very least give myself just a bit more chance to not get fucking ventilated. Fuck. Where moving? Is that motherfucker pushing me? Is there anything on the ground here? You guys are gonna like it when I get shot here and my camera flicks. Startled as fuck. More chocolates. Book. Fuck you. PvP game generally devolve in the most toxic communities. I mean, PvP games lend themselves to toxicity inherently. Simply because in order for you to win, somebody has to lose. And that's always going to be an adversarial relationship. factor in the fact that there's going to be an imbalance of skill, be it just somebody plays way fucking more than you or is just inherently better at the game than you, and it can start to get pretty fucking annoying. Drop that real quick, pick that up, put that in my secondary, grab the bag again. I see you, motherfucker. One day I will take you! Alright, we already got like a full fucking bag and we're getting cold, so I think it's time to just like run to our house, lick our wounds, and drop off all this shit. Ammo equals shooter. Listen. I'm stressed, okay? Motherfuckers are shooting at me and I can't do anything about it. I was excited for Arc Raiders when it was initially announced as a PvE co-op extraction game, but then it changed to what it is now in 2020. I didn't know that it actually had veered into the PvP territory. It would have been cool to have it just be PvE, but I don't know. From what I've heard about it, it at the very least sounds like it might do something interesting in that it allows PvP, but also incentivizes cooperation between people, which I can get behind, but it always comes down to devil in the details, right? How it actually performs. Game definitely looks cool. Which one? Arc Raiders or Vostok? Also ignore that. That was here when I got here. Alright, we'll put clothing in here for right now. A lot of fleece. We can also put on the blue winter jacket for obvious reasons. And then duffel bags can go here. We got this hot plate. I don't really know if we can do anything with it, but... Huh? Hot plate? Why is that? Get it out! Free him! Oh man. My fucking hot plate. Well guys, I guess the hot plate is stuck in the fucking wood. Wait. Hold up. It may not be over. Okay. Rotation mode. No, don't pull out the gun. You're gonna intimidate it. Yes! That was rather goofy. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Furniture catalog. Catalog is linked to your character. Delta will also destroy your catalog. Right. Right. Okay. Place. Here we go. And... drop. Yeah, there we go. We got a hot plate, guys. Let's go. Considering how much of a weird state Stalker's in general, I mean, hoping this turns out well. Yeah. Look, I'm always for more good games, you know what I mean? So, if this game can manage to be good, I will be happy. A lot of books on religion right now. Got some fishing books. Cooking. Right now, I guess we'll just load up this with all of my various stuff that we found. We'll keep the cold medicine on us just since that gives us a little bit of health. Canned tomatoes. We could use some goodies. And then probably, what, pea soup? Pea soup gives us 40 energy. Okay, keep that on us. Tuna. Just go ahead and eat that. Wouldn't be a Stalker / Tarkov like without jank. Absolutely. These games tend to have just a little bit of a layer of, you know, on it. Put the coffee away. Get the meat. I'll put the energy powder away. Don't really need that. Sugar. And we'll just keep this ammo on us right now. It's not extremely weighty. What did these take? 9x18. So let's go ahead and load up these Makarov mags. If we find one of those, baller. If not, you know, we'll make do. We'll also put our guitar away for right now. Don't really need it. Toilet paper can stay as well. We'll keep a beer on us. Because we're mans, man. At least it wasn't Dead Man Walking jank or Infinite Crashing jank. Knock on wood. Yeah, looking at Stalker 2, when I get pulled by an anomaly across the fucking map and it kills me multiple times, and I crash out. Smiles. Alright, body temp's back up, so we can go back out. So I'm wondering how loot repops as well. Because I gotta figure it does. Especially if the game's expecting you to live for 365 days. For a split second, it looked like the game was gonna crash. I got that road to Vostok is not responding. That was a little spooky. Little pooky spooky. Alright, let's go check up the hill here. We can check the houses that we hit previously and see if they've had any repop loot. If they do, then we know kind of how that works. If they don't, we'll just have to play around and see whenever that respawns. Only extraction games I'm looking forward to is Beautiful Light and the new, looks like Beautiful Light copycat, but with monsters from different games, shows, and other such media. I think I heard something about Beautiful Light. I haven't looked into it, I don't believe. Probably sets after a number of days that you're not in a certain junk. We'll have to see. Could just be like reload the loot on the map when you walk through. Yeah, it's basically when you reload the area, because this wasn't we had checked this before and there wasn't loot here, so there is just more now. We want to look tactical, so we gotta put all black on. Trust me, it's pivotal. Okay. Wood's expensive. Have some dosh. Thank you, Sarge. I pray to you. $5. I was gonna say I could buy like a Berber with this, but like nowadays that's not even fucking true, is it? Most extraction shooters I've seen haven't had enough swag to appeal my boomer shooter heavy palette. My problem with extraction shooters is by nature they're supposed to be punishing, and when you have a punishing game with some fucking sweat lord who plays it like it's his fucking job, suddenly it's not too fun to play anymore, because I could be walking right here 5 minutes into a match and suddenly I've lost my whole kit because Sniper McGee's over there 500 meters in the distance blowing my head off. It's like, I don't know, that just isn't quite fun to me. Not to mention, you get into like a weird place with like, whenever you're doing PvP shit, and that like balance becomes this like whole rigmarole where it becomes almost annoying, if that makes sense. A bucket. My God. Got our first medical supply, so that's good. I'll take one bucket. Alright, one bucket. We're allowed one. Never know what you can do with a bucket. People used to put these on people's heads whenever they were trying to steal from them, and it worked pretty damn well. Fishing vest. Fuck all for... Oh wait, it's a rig! We can put the fishing vest on! Guys, we're so fucking back. How much does the duffel bag cost? Not much. So if it comes down to it, we... Actually, the duffel bag's better than this, so I'm gonna put that on. Rules of Engagement, the gray state, is the one that looks like a copycat of Beautiful Light. I think I might have seen something on that. Literally, it has Demogorgon's head, crabs, siren head, etc. Yeah, I want to say that I saw something about that, like, today. I didn't look too in depth because it looked like the trailer was just cinematic, if I'm thinking of the same one. How much is peaches? We'll go ahead and eat the peaches. We could use some peaches in our life. Saw the game but didn't look at it. I had to look at that. Chinese game, by the way. Call it good game or stealing my data. Call it. Alright, I think we got everything about out of here. Yeah, looking at the ambience here, it looks like we're probably starting to hit nightfall. Well, not nightfall necessarily, but we're going to be hitting it soon enough. Sun's going down. Am I going to get shot at by some dude? Nails and some bullets. One day I'll get the fucking shooter I need here. Right now we're fishing either for a AKS mag or a Makarov. That'll let us do some stuff. Can I like take this? No. Ooh, what kind of bullets are you? 9x18. Lemon soda. A little bit of a bomb helps with burning. Okay. Navigating the inventory is just a little bit of a hassle right now because I'm trying to get like the muscle memory for it. I'm sure that'll get easier as you play. There's a gameplay trailer for it, but both trailers look too good and it's going to be a free-to-play game. Ooh, that's a little... That's maybe adding too many different buzzwords for me. Ooh, mosquito hat. Alright. Well, I think we're about... Yeah, we got just about everything. We need some gloves now, and then we're pretty much fully kitted. You know, looking like a fucking bum, but kitted nonetheless. Not seeing any jabroni right now. Is there a door? No, we gotta go on this side. I do really like the sound design though. Ah, there we go. Got ourselves an alarm clock. 1610. Oh, guns. Just here? Sure. Okay, let's see. Also gloves. So these backpacks are worth 100 each. How much is the fleeces worth? These are worth a decent bit. Yeah, I think we dropped the backpacks. We found like a decent bit of them. Alright. Do this. Put the primary in there. So because the shotgun doesn't require us to have any... You motherfucker. Alright, bitch. Yeah. Not so fucking slick now, are you, cocksucker? Owie. I need to take cold medicine because I am hurt. Well, chat. We've taken a human life. If I'm completely real, his head should not be there. But his gun. Oh wait, I can just... Yes. Very good. Ain't really got much going for it, but you know, it's... I mean, it's something. Alright, well we got two guns that if we can get some actual fucking mags for, we can do some interesting stuff. Excuse me. Why is it... There seems to be a little bit of inventory jank there, but... we can work it. We can also go ahead and remove the mag there. Bandage there. Do something like this. And then then that's... Wait, is this 9x18? No, 45. I do not have that right now. Alright, well. Is it V for the... I'm gonna check. Yeah. Okay. And our shotgun should have 2 right now, right? Yep. 1 in the chamber. 1 in the tube. Alright, so we can use some more medical supplies, but other than that, not too bad. Peaches and peas. Eat the canned peas. Can't wait for 50 years into the future when the government mandated smart eye blocks my vision with mid-roll ads while I'm driving. It's gonna be so cool. What do you mean while you're driving? You mean while the car's driving? Yeah, you gotta remember, buddy, you ain't gonna be driving shit no more. We're gonna make sure of that. Combat boots. More mags. Some ammo type. Might as well grab these as worth something. Nails. And that looks to be cat food. Okay, if we can find Gam Gam's cat, we can, according to the game, bring it back to the safe house and feed it. It was interesting that that motherfucker tried to, like, roll up on me stealth for a minute. But, you know, I kind of heard him walking in, so he got a face full of bucked shot. So on the PS5 store, at least they'll just find games I play. Drive 2011 moment. All I'm seeing is fire starters. Fire starters, but I ain't got no matches, so I can't start a fire. Ooh, cold medicine. I'm gonna fucking eat this right now. The cold medicine will help the bullet holes, trust me. You slather it on there and it, like, you know, just gets right in there. Gets right into the fucking crevasse. Nothing here. Okay. That's kind of a cool looking gun. I thought this was like a Toblerone for a second. I was about to be like, whoa. Yeah, babe. Alright, well, what time is it? 1700. We still got time to fucking poke about here. And relatively some inventory space. Was that 45? I think that was, right? Nah, I think it was just 45 9x19 bullets. We're definitely getting a lot of buletas, so that's good. We are now just about out of fucking inventory space, though. Somebody's outside, okay. Okay. Sounded like it was around the corner here. See anybody? Guys, I got a gun now, so I'm not exactly afraid of smoke. Am I gonna go out and look for it? No, ideally not, but somebody roll up on me? I ain't gonna pussy out this time. I'm gonna be taking heads. See, I'm hearing him. Is he like over there? Maybe in that building. I've done like most of the looting here. I do wish there was a free look. Hold up, let me, before I like start saying that, let me check. No, there isn't free look. Some free look would be nice, that way I can kind of like look over my shoulder as I'm moving forward. Not necessary, but it would be a little nice. He sounds like he's right over there. Oh yeah, he's right there. He's gonna be coming this way, it looks like. He definitely knows I'm here now. Question is, what is he gonna do? Just gonna push me? Either I sit here and I watch until he pushes out and kill him, or... You little fucker. He's still alive. He's moving in the distance there. I'm already burning daylight, so let's not fuck around any more than I have to. Just keeping an idea that he's got over in that direction. More book. Books are like decent money, it looks like right now. Oh fuck, a jerry can. I really want that. Guys, the bucket's gotta go bye-bye. Say bye-bye to bucket. I also want the splint. Let's eat the can of peaches. Never mind, that motherfucker sounds like he's coming closer. I'm gonna like check this real quick. Nope, he's still over way in the distance. Okay. What's the beer do? Hydration and a lot of mental. We could probably go for a beer right now. Or we could save it and just, like I said, eat the canned peach. Which I think is the way we're gonna go right now. Okay, so we can eat and move at the same time, which is good. That gives us room for the splint for whenever we have a broken leg or something. Okay, motherfucker, are you coming closer now? Stop making all these noises if you ain't doing shit. Freaking my ass out. I don't like it. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, here we go. A light. Nice. So 2 books is actually going to be worth more than like one of these fleeces, it looks like. Interesting, the winter jacket's actually worth less than the fleece. Do that, and then we can... How much does this restore? 30 hydration. Boy. Okay. Which is the hiking pants. Get the hiking pants out of here. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to run back home here. And then, now that we've got like at least some semblance of foundation for our shit, next day we can actually go explore, see where like the transition points are, and if we can find ourselves a trader. Because we got a lot of stuff that we could just take to the trader to sell right now, which would be pretty beneficial. Might let us get the mags we need. Not to mention we could also start getting, working towards getting keys for shelters. Which I think would be rather neat. Battery cables. It's a 1 slot. Mark 18 mag. I would like that. What's in the nails? Let's just drop a fleece and we'll grab both of these. Because right now we already have all the clothing we need, and I don't see durability on the clothing. So I'm gonna reckon it probably is fine. Eat one of these, and we can drop a book off. We'll drop the children's book off, because who the fuck needs children's books right now? Close that door. Gives us a little more time if somebody walks in to hear them. So, what's the button for the lights? Flashlight's the button 2. There we go. Yeah, this is the type of game I can tell I do not want to be out at night without some, like, solid fucking NVGs. Even then, it might be better to not tempt fate. This is a bucket. Ooh. 25 mag. Is that a 2-slotter? Let's see. Drop the book on religion. Grab you. Yep, 2-slot. M92 jacket. Okay, it's an uncommon. It's worth just a bit more, so we'll keep it for right now. Given that we are in winter time, though, it really doesn't matter me taking that. There we go, I got some 45 as well. I can go ahead and drink this now. So let's go ahead and do this. So if I... Okay, so I can't leave if it's not in my inventory. Okay. Makes sense. Body temp's getting lower, and I gotta imagine at night you get colder quicker. Visibility looks like it also drops off pretty harshly here. Can't jump crouch out of a window. I would like to mantle out. Haven't heard dude like say anything in a minute here, so either he's fucked off or he's still over there just running around. Either way, doesn't really matter to me. We're gonna go ahead and start making our way back home. See, this is like the moment where I'd like to be able to just like look left and right as I'm crossing a street like that. Just to give myself a little bit of extra visibility on the environment. That's just one of those slight things too. It's not like the game needs it necessarily. So 1855. So this is about what, 7 p.m.? Alright. Into the cabin we go. Ugh. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we got new guns, which we can do shit with at some point. Let's see. Let's place this. Shit. Come on, man. Just fit where I'm trying to... Meh. Alright. Let's see. So rotation mode, right mouse button. Okay, left mouse button. Hello? Change orientation. Ah, there we go. That's, not quite doing what I want it to do, but it'll be fine. That works well enough. The Kalashnikov shelf. And we'll put extra mags in here for right now. Some of the ammo that we're not using as well can go in here. That's 7.62. We are using 45 right now, so we'll keep that there. Alright, cool. Let's see. Cabinet's basically getting full now. Can he really do much? Let's go ahead and just load up on our books, since there seems to be no purpose to them right now. And we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna see if we can't find ourselves the trader to go sell. Nails. So right now there's no crafting. That'll be available in the early access. Let's see. splints, useful. Nails put there. Do this, this. Cat food we'll put in here. Battery cables are only good to sell. Balm. Oh yeah, the Mark 18 mag. We need to drop that off. Jerry can. Not sure what we can do with this right now, so we're just gonna put it like right there. It's a rather large jerry can, I will say. Okay. Alright. Relatively organized. Put that in there, and then put that ammo there. Cool. I think that's about as good as we can get right now. Is there anything else that we were going to grab to sell? Do it like this right now. And then we'll just keep that winter jacket there. Alright. So we are now loaded up on stuff to sell. Go ahead and sleep. We're just gonna sleep until we hit daytime, and then we can whoa. Should probably turn off the lights, right? I ain't going out right now. It's almost midnight. Wait. Okay. Can't sleep. So how dark is dark? Just out of curiosity. We talking like advanced darkness? Like a little bit of darkness? Whoa. Yeah, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm gonna see if I can't sleep that 8 hours, yeah. I don't exactly fuck with that level of darkness with the little banditos in the woods sniping my ass. I'm good. Go back to sleep. Slept 5 hours. Okay. I'm noticing that the hydration and hunger doesn't really go down too much when you sleep. I do think they should maybe change the sleeping right here, because this is if you're trying to pass the night, it's a little annoying to have to walk out of your shelter and walk back in to keep sleeping. 4:30. I mean, the moon's up high enough that I could go, but I'm gonna be real. I think I'd just pop one more sleep. We low end it, we're up at 8 a.m. roundabouts. We high end it, we're up at like what? Noon? Both of those are preferable. Watch it actually give us the 8 hours now. Fuck yourself, game. Come on, man. Oy, oy, oy. Alright. Out we go. See, I will say the game's doing a good job of explaining why shotguns and bolties are good out the gate when you're slumming it, because the ability to not have to rely on a fucking mag is amazing. Later on, when we're not digging through mud and all that shit, obviously things will be better with a nice magazine-fed weapon, but you know how it is. Safe bet is to go buy some nods off a trader. Well, that's the thing. I will do that. I just don't know how to get to a trader. Because there's no map right now. Well, can't cross that into the fog of death. The correct bet is to earn your nods off a butt bandit in the dark. You know that motherfucker be wearing that shit in the day anyways. I could kill him then. I ain't gotta go nighttime poaching for that motherfucker. What is that mural? Like that fucking graffiti. He looks so like... I don't know, there's a deep sadness in his eyes. Hello? We are loaded up on loot right now, so we don't need to be doing anything too Makarov. Fuck. I do need that. And the cold medicine. We already got combat boots to sell. I'm not really plussed about that. Actually, thinking about it, 160 versus 50-50. 50-50. Yeah, drop the children's books, grab the combat boots. Those will sell more. Makarov is also in okay enough condition. You'll still have 100% viz on you just by day blindness. Oh yeah, you know how it is. If they didn't... Good eyesight over there, cocksucker. I don't know if I really want to, like, engage that. If I had a weapon with, like, some glass on it, maybe. But at that range, just fighting with a pistol and a shotgun, nah, I'm kind of good. I don't got any more shotgun shells right now, which I really wish I did. How many we got? Alright, 6 total. Okay with that. Duffel bag. How much are the duffel bags worth? 75. I think realistically I should probably ditch the duffels because they're really not worth that much. They take up a lot of space. How much does mosquito hat cost? 20, not worth it. Windbreaker ain't exactly worth it neither. Okay, if we come across like some actual loot, we'll ditch the duffel bag. I'm also trying to make sure I don't like forget my orientation on the map, so that way I can still get back to my shelter. Or if we do get like a usable map at some point to kind of help figure out where everything is. I will say the game's performing very well. Haven't really had any hiccups performance-wise, other than just like when we load in the stuff. Why is my oh, because I'm in high stance. Right. Yeah, so you do have arm fatigue. Good to keep in mind. So you want to be in low stance so that way your arms don't get fucking tired. This is a roundabout where we had seen a bandit before, so try and keep our head on a swivel. Usually these bastards will make themselves known though, before you even know they're there. Another Makarov. Ditch that. Grab some 9x18. Duct tape. And grab the jeans, because why not? Need something to fill the slot. Actually, go ahead and throw out this duffel as well. Fleece is 80. Which is going to be... Actually, I think more than that duffel is by default. So... across the way here. Kotka and Keskusta. I love butchering languages. It's my favorite pastime. We'll say the bandits can probably use their sightlines tuned just a little bit, because it feels like they are able to spot you the minute you're on, or like the second you're on their screen. Which if they're like the shit AI, I would say that bodes ill for when I get to some of the harder AI. Some matches, good. I can warm myself up on a campfire. Okay, fishing rod! Yo, I need that shit. I need that shit so bad. Fuck. Fuck. Give? Fuck. Drink the soda. I think we can drink the soda, load these 2 shotgun rounds, and then... There we go. Move this down here.
What do you mean?
How much space do I need for the
Fishing rod!
Which is a macro worth? It's worth a lot. Alright. Now I can... So it can't be equipped in my secondary. So I can do that. And grab both of you. There we go. Ah, fuck. That's a lot of meds. Shit. Price per slot, I think the fleeces go. Well, actually, jeans can go. Then glove? No, technically the glove is more expensive, so we do that. I love playing like Tarkov math. Any game you got like grid-based shit and you start saying, which grid is more expensive? Let's go ahead and eat a can of tuner. Toolbox. We're gonna want that. Put those. Grab the toolbox like this. Oh, I fucked up. Hold up. Drop that. Put that. Do this. There we go. I do like how I just throw like a windbreaker on that dude's dead body and I'm like, here you go, I don't need this. Is that matches? That is matches. I can't get to them though. Might need some way to kind of like reach down there to get those. Obviously I don't need those matches right now, but it does suck that I can't get them. Just because I can see him, you know. Ooh, 11 more matches. Wait, you can't. Are you serious? Hold up. Put the there. Okay, so you can't just like. Alright, so you have to have an inventory space open to combine them. Understood. Cobra. Is that a fucking... Is that a fucking optic? Well, I'll be damned. Alright, well we got an optic, so that's cool, I guess. That's about everything in here. Pistol on your table. I'll run back around and take a look. I'm kind of running out of space at this point. Oh, yeah, there's a macro right fucking there. Sure as shit. Well, hey, remember when we said we needed Makarovs? God provides. What I need provided now is directions to the nearest fucking trader. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Not good. Where'd that come from? Not seeing any moving out that way, so I'm gonna reckon it was behind me. Unless I end up hearing some more shots in just a second. Wherever this dude's fucking shooting me from, I'm not even hearing, like, the gun. Just hearing the fucking bullet hitting next to me. Which always puts me on edge. See if he pursues. Toilet paper. Leave me some toilet paper. I don't need anything there. That's more so if I had inventory space open, I can grab some sellables. Where is the fucking trader? I will say, maybe one thing that would be nice is having, like, a map of the area in your starting shelter. Just so that way you have an idea of, like, where you're even fucking going. Minefield in the border zone. Skips 2 maps. So 4 hours. Okay. I don't know if I want to go to a place called the fucking Minefield. I'm gonna keep it real. Though, maybe that's where I gotta fucking go, so who knows. We stuck on the outskirts here. We'll probably take some shots at us, but I doubt anything's gonna actually fucking hit, so... We might be a little... Oh, I see a motherfucker off in the distance there. Yeah, he sees me too. What's the issue? See how fucking far shotgun's effective at. Far enough? Shut up, bitch. What you got on you? C1911. Let's eat this. Remove this mag. Drop this. See what the durability is on yours. Yeah, just a little better, but now we've got a spare mag, which is good. Do I have 9x19 on me? I do. Wait, no, it needs 45. Fuck! Wait, I have that. We're good. Alright, cool. Baller! Alright, so we know one transition point on the map now, at least. So we can go to the fucking minefield, I suppose. That tickles our fancy, which looks like it might be the only place to go. And I haven't really seen anywhere where there'd be a trader yet, so... maybe that's the call right now? Then again, I also feel like if I go to the minefield in the border zone, I'm gonna get my cheeks clapped horrendously. Let me check this building one more time, because this seems like maybe there's a way in and maybe the generalist is in here. There we go. See? That's that little bit of intuition I have left in my dome. Yo, I'm gonna just take this. Is that cool with you? Okay. Do I have anything that I can just, like, cross off now? Could cross off some of that. Alright, let's see here. Don't get any toilet paper on me. Don't got any painkillers. I got a few things that I think I have everything that this would require at base. So we can start the delivery now. Oh, you have to have it all on you at the same time. Okay, got it. Handyman. I could probably get you out. You can only do one delivery at a time. Okay, got it. So in that case, we'll do finished dinner. That gets us a bigger backpack, a knife, and some snooze. Which would be nice. And then let me see about offering up all these books, because I sure as shit do not need them. We'll keep one thing of nails on us for that one quest. We don't need all these Makarovs. Actually, keep the Makarovs for just a sec. I want to see if I can, like, take the mags out of them. Crate military. It's a furniture. Curtain long. Juice. Okay, let's see. Offer value. So you're gonna give me this much? Am I understanding correctly, or is it I'm offering this and you'll give me something in return? I think it's probably that, huh? So then I would have to say this, which with the tax you're not gonna fucking budge on that. Got it. I mean, shit. So I can't just carry, like, loose change on me? It's a little annoying, but sure. I would like that military crate, but at the end of the day, I don't think I'm really going to be able to get you to budge on that shit. How much is the juice? Still gonna be... Okay. I got an idea. Let's take everything, or yeah, just reset. Do that. You give me a juice. Damn, the fucking tax on this shit is expensive. Magazine. There we go. Okay. Now, none of these have any mags. Okay. So then I offer up all of this. Those two. So that gets me 1,300 to work with. Gonna need more if I want that. Could give you some cold medicine. Fuck it, I really don't care too much about the 1911. What? Oh, he refreshed his stock. Never mind. Okay. Medical cabinet would be nice. We already have a fridge. How much for the Mosin? 900. Okay. I know we've got one at base, but that one, like I said before, is not supposed to be used. So we can get the Mosin. Can't really buy the 762x39. That's fine. Let's buy medical cabinets. So the 1911 and one thing of cold medicine. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a good trade. Okay, now we've got like a long range shooter. So how much? Ooh, that is steep as fuck. Could get it with the... If we offer up the toolbox. Could just offer up the Cobra sites. Alright, how about some of these? Did you need... What did you need for the handyman one? You don't need the battery cables, okay. So if I do this...
Tupakkamies on aina tupakkamies.
I reckon we can find like another thing of nails. Alright, that looks like that's an acceptable trade.
Oikein paljon kiitoksia.
Cool. Alright, so now we have an idea of how the trading system works, so we can kind of work with that. We'll start the delivery on the handyman. Is there any way for me to keep track of what's needed for that? No. Doesn't look like it. Let's drink my juice. Okay. So, put the shotgun there, put that there. Can't do anything with the Makarov right now. Ammo, some med. Couple things there. Alright, cool. Penetration level on that rifle means that we're going to actually have a pretty decent time punching through anybody later on, which is good. Means won't be sailing up Shit's Creek whenever we want to go to like the new zone. Fuck over there. Actually, thinking about it, we should go ahead and load this right now. Okay. Add one more. There we go. Windbreaker. We'll see if we can't pick up just like a couple pieces of trash to like, I don't know, barter for like another thing of juice or something. Mattress roll. Just a bunch of shit right here. Okay. Ah, mattress roll lets us sleep wherever. Huh. That might be worth keeping on us then. Whenever we're not doing like a... Or whenever we're doing like a scouting expedition to a new zone. Having a place ready to sleep wouldn't be a bad idea. Damn, that motherfucker did not get hit. Probably best to not even, like, fuck with him. Hey, stop shooting at me, jackass. You're over there, I'm over here. Alright, Sidorovich. I want to trade with you. Board games are worth something, which is good. Alright, so 465 to work with here. Yeah, that's way too expensive. Can't afford that. Can I get another fridge? No. Can I get another nightstand? Oh, really? Fuck. I guess just give me like some more food and drink. Alright, cool. Well, this is giving me an idea of how the fucking looting should work. Like right now I know it's really not too beneficial for me to just grab that fleece until I have like a bigger crate back at home. And it's also not going to be a good idea for me to try and trade too much with Homeboy until I've done some of his quests, since that shit gets to be a bit expensive. Okay, awesome. I will put that on right fucking now. Drop that. Don't care about it no more. Bucket's one of the things we needed. The fact that you can't just get cold hard cash is a little bit of a kick in the dick, because it just means that we're gonna have to be a little more picky and picking and choosy with what we decide to lug around, more so than we would typically. We've been out for a while, so body temp is definitely on the lower side. Yup. Well, that's a healthy jump. I appreciate that. So I think we'll probably leave the Mosin here. Keep the shotgun for the time being, just because it's doing what we need it to. Let's talk about fishing real quick. How does this work? Bro, there's no way I'm catching a fucking fish in this game. Holy shit. Am I just supposed to let it like sit here maybe? Yeah, let's reel her in real quick. Can I actually like step in the water? Oh. Well, that as you might guess, makes you cold very fucking fast. Alright, back inside we go. My body is freezing. I'm gonna reckon we probably don't want to try and fish right here. Alright, let's place you up against the wall like right here. Okay. So I do have this place. This. How do put on wall? Like that. Alright, cool. Now we got a place to put meds. Although I kind of want to keep all the meds that I have on me right now, so I'm not really going to worry about that. And 545. Don't really have the ammo for this right now. Most I could do is grab you, slot the mag in, place you back down for right now. And we can grab the Makarov mags. Shotgun ammo, cool. Then put the rest of the ammo in here. Cool, cool, cool. Put a Makarov in, or a mag into the Makarov. Slap the Makarov over there. That's fine there. Honestly, I don't really care that much. Do that. Alright, it's pea soup. Get my food stuffs over there. Need, let's take 50 of these. There we go. Put that there. Cobra sights. Shit, I guess I could just, like, place it right here for right now. And let's see. Let's eat a meat. Keep the, oop, I did not eat that. I just transferred it in there. So do that. And then probably drink a beer because we need to get our mental back. Alright, put the antibiotics over there. Toilet paper. We're gonna need some of that so we can go ahead and drop that off here. What was it? We needed the mustard, pea soup, coffee, and like one other thing. I can't remember what it was. Sugar, maybe? We'll just take all that to him and see if that's enough. The gloves in there. Put a cooking book in there because we're not really focusing on trading right now. And this should be enough, I think. Getting up to work so early, I still caught the stream is depressing. Well, I started stream pretty fucking late today, so I wouldn't say it's too surprising. Alright. Load up. A couple more. Alright. Looking good here. Alright. Good shit. Alright. Let's get some sleep. And then we can swing over by the trader, and then we'll also go ahead and head to the minefield. So this puts us at 1. Ideally, I'd like to sleep one more time. Hold up a minute. If I have the mattress roll, can I just sleep right now? Okay, that's just preferable. Yeah, because we don't have to walk inside and outside of our fucking base every time we want to sleep. Oh, the mattress roll is a one-time use, though. Okay. Well, that's, a bit goofy. Not saying that to just make me feel less miserable, right? No, I mean, like, I fucking started 2 hours later than usual today because I was fucking exhausted. And it took me some, willpower to get out of bed, so...
It is what it is.
Alright. Load it up. Alright, so we know the path we gotta take. We're gonna follow the railroad down to Homeboy. See if we can't get all the shit for him, and then... for at least one of the quests. I'd like to maybe stick around this general area, kill a couple bandits, and do 2 of his quests. Because I don't want to like have to lug around this bucket in this toolbox. Same. You're... Not to mention, I think we should be able to get a decent chunk of the stuff that we need for his stuff, like just in this warehouse type area. Just gotta watch out for any... That's just him. Sleeping bag. Well, we can use that. There's the nails we're gonna need, so we're good on that. Another Makarov mag, some matches, some 9x18. Good pull, I would say. Not seeing any bandits right now. Let's go ahead and just swing on in here. Let's see what we need.
No,
Okay,
katsotaan mitä
tasks.
tuolta oikein löytyy.
So whenever we find lotion, we can give them the toilet paper and the lotion. It'll be good. So the finished dinner. Need the salty liquid. Okay, so we just gotta find salt, or sorry, not salty liquid, salty licorice. Once we find the salty licorice, we're good on that front then. And then this one we need batteries. So salty licorice and batteries. Also heavy fog today. Driver won't be neat. So just came to say hey, oh yeah, have fun streaming. Be safe, Lassiter.
Tervetuloa uudemman.
The batteries. Where is the batteries? We haven't seen batteries yet. I don't know how rare those are gonna fucking be. Hopefully not too rare because I'm also gonna need them for my light. Table. You saw a knife.
Tarvitsee inventaariokin tehdä.
I don't really need the knife right now. I don't really think there's any point other than just stabbing a motherfucker. And I'm not exactly keen on trying to run up on somebody and plunge a knife in them when they're putting bullets in my ass. So, batteries, nails, or not nails, we're good on nails. We just need batteries and salty licorice right now. Salty licorice we'll probably find in the town. Batteries, probably could find that in like any place, potentially. This area ain't got shit this time. Nomad backpack. We'll just have that on us to trade for like a little something something whenever we go to turn shit in. Wonder how steeply the trader tax gets discounted once we start doing some of his missions. We're gonna go right fucking there. That sure took a minute. You can definitely feel the damage on these bullets. But doesn't really matter at the end of the day. He's the one who's dead, not me. At least I hope he's fucking dead. He's not just sitting behind this bush waiting to blow my head off. Oh, nope. You can see his fucking tootsies right there. Alright, what'd you have on you? Pretty decent backpack. We already got that though, so it's not like we need it. We'll take the book and the med. What kind of gun do you have? Ooh, yoink. You little fucking bastard. You bastard. Okay, let's see. All right. Put up the matches. So, what is that? Is that, yeah, I'll figure it out. Alright, see if we can't find that motherfucker who's cracking shots off at us. I'm reckoning it was out that way. Somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Probably am wrong. Probably a better idea just to ignore him until he actually shows up over here and starts shooting at me again. $762. Number 18. More sugar. Nails. Ooh, KP 31. We need that for a quest. Means we are getting fucking full on inventory though. Oh, the lotion and toilet paper we need for a quest actually. Okay. Let's see here. Let's check the books. Some bomb. Legend book. We probably are gonna have to end up chucking the backpack here, just because it takes up so much fucking space. It's worth something, but... Oh, there's the salty licorice we need. Alright, yeah, just go ahead and chuck that for right now. Grab that. Is that another sleeping bag? Fuck yeah, that's worth money. Definitely more than the backpack, so worth doing. And wooden crate with a solid fuck and all in it. Wish I could like pick that up and take it home with me, but you know how it is. Grab that Makarov since we can get some decent money out of it. It's unloaded, right? Yeah, nothing in it. Alright. We're still close enough to the trader that we might as well go ahead and cross out those two tasks. He's like literally just right over here. Free up a little bit of space too. Should be nice. And we'll get to see, because right now it looks like the trader tax is double the price of whatever item you're trying to barter with him. Whole ass bed, huh? Nice. Alright, so tasks. We want to deliver. Start the delivery on this. We've got you, and where's the salty licorice? I'm blind. I did pick it up, didn't I? Did I not? Fuck. Maybe I didn't. I'm not seeing it. Am I blind? Shit. Well, I know I picked up this one, so I'll do this one at least. Complete. So there's that. Can I... So here's a question. Can I take the battery out of this? No? Wishful thinking. Okay then. Let's see. MP5 wouldn't be a bad one. Still expensive as fuck to do anything with, though. Shit. Okay. Really thought I had that. The, salty licorice. I definitely saw it. I guess I just fat-fingered and... Maybe I... Oh, you know what I did? I probably dropped it on the floor because I did shift, click. Fuck my life. I'll have to go back over there and loot that little area. If it's on the floor, it should be easy to spot, I would think. Also, is there a roof that I didn't go to? I think it was in there, right? It was in this building, like proper. Let's see. Shit, I am Boba the Fool. Where the fuck would it have been? There it is. Yeah, I just didn't fucking click it in there like a dumbass. Alright. Well, that's that one taken care of. And then we can, I guess, like, trade for something with all this bullshit in my inventory. I do need a drink. Just drink the juice.
Terve.
Now for this. So, bing, bing, bing. Bing. Complete.
Kiitokset tästä. Tuli tarpeeseen.
Okay. So, we have a knife now.
Hyvästit näkemiin ja sen sellaista.
So we can go ahead and equip that there. Probably gonna want to drop this and this to pick up the backpack. And then we'll just vendor some stuff.
Kuinka
So
sitä
this,
voidaan
this.
oikein auttaa?
We don't need all this sugar. Hold on to the beer for the quest. We need one thing in nails, which I already have. Sell the Makarov. So we have 12.55 to bargain with. Let's grab this. And we're good on food. We really don't need much of that. What about the ammo? How much does this run?
Näin se
That's good
kauppa
enough.
käy.
We'll do
Kiitos.
that. We'll just get a canteen for that Makarov.
Kiitokset.
I'm not beholden to it. Okay, and there we go. Shotgun is reacquired. Alright, cool. So now we just want to see if we can get... What else do we need? We need the batteries for one. We need 3 things of painkillers for another. So that one would clear up a decent bit of the inventory down there. So it's right before things went to the border. What if nowadays you're lucky if you're having to catch seaweed? I remember one fishing trip when we managed to light a sail. Monster pipes. Okay. So if we can find the KP-31 drum, we can actually get an armored rig, which would be really good. Road trip. Road trip would also be a good one to get some fucking NVGs. We need an inverter, cables, battery, jerry can. Okay. And then 6 beers, obviously. The 6 beers of fucking Undertale. Whole ass thing. So how much does this fetch even? Jesus Christ, that is a expensive ass gun. Guess that's why it's legendary. Spits like a motherfucker. I think personally I'd prefer something that can take a bit more attachments than that though, because I can only take the drum. I'd like getting something with some glass, maybe even a fucking silencer if I'm lucky. Alright, I'd be surprised if there isn't going to be a bandit like on my way over here. Couldn't tell if that was one like right at the end of the street there or not. I don't think it is. I will say, so far, while I am enjoying myself, I'll be interested to see how things change when you get further in. Or, like, when the early access is up. since I'm assuming that means you'll actually have, like, what's the word I'm looking for here? More reason to, like, travel between zones. Because right now, obviously, this is just a demo. And while I can kind of see the bones of what's going to happen here, there definitely needs to be a bit more. Okay, so what I would like is something incentivizing me to move to, like, another zone a little bit earlier. Or at the very least, like I had mentioned before, having just, like, a map would be a huge boon, like, at my shelter. I don't need, like, a GPS, which tells me exactly where I am at all times. Just something that kind of gives me an idea of what progression's going to look like in the longer term. Because right now, if I go to the minefield, I don't even know, like, how exactly that kind of distance-wise shakes out. And I mean, from what we saw, because of the demo, it's just going to skip, like, two maps already. Ooh, shit. Take the game board. And there's the KP-31 drum. So we can just knock that fucking quest out. Just given that it's a hard quest, I'm not, upset about. Something that might help is, in terms of, like, pushing for exploring different areas and whatnot, is just the idea of how the loot respawn is currently right now, changing that up to make it so that simply entering your shelter and leaving it doesn't repop loot. And instead it's like on a day cycle. Or something akin to that. Because right now it definitely has the, what I would consider, quote-unquote, issue of, if I can just make a bunch of shit, like, right here, in terms of just money and, like, gear, why would I ever go somewhere else, you know? Especially if, I end up playing on, like, Iron Man, right? Because obviously on an Iron Man, you want to prepare as much as you can. You want to have as big of an advantage as you can. Which then fosters you to, like, kind of lame it out as hard as you can, if that makes sense. I know, like, that's more of a self-imposed thing, but it is something that I do think might need to be addressed. Or, you know, obviously I'm not the fucking dev. If the dev doesn't think it needs to be addressed, by all means. I'm not the end-all be-all or anything. Just ramblings from a silly little streamer who thinks that this game is neat and would like to see it succeed. Damn, we got a lot of cold medicine. Oh, you cock sucker. Ow. You remember that fucking cold medicine I was gonna sell? Oh, you little fucking bastard. Alright. Time to start just knocking this shit back. Also, time to put the fucking shotgun back on. I'm glad there isn't a mechanic of ODing on fucking cold medicine. Alright, we've learned our lesson. Clear everything like it's full of fucking rats. Because that was not good for us. Shit, I mean, might as well pop the antibiotics. Doesn't really matter if I have these if I'm dead, right? Yeah, that kind of fucked up my whole med supply. Where's your fucking boyfriend that was shooting at me? Of course, you ain't got shit in here. As loaded as we can be on the shotgun right now. Santa jacket? Hold up. I gots to take a look at that. Legendary Santa jacket. It doesn't have as much insulation. I think we hold on to it. That might be like something for somebody else. They're like, oh, the Christmas dying. We need help now. And I'm like, don't worry. I'll handle it. Drop the toilet paper. Throw my juice over here. I don't need yeast, and there's like no cooking right now, so kinda doesn't matter. All right. What you mean? How the fuck? There we go. Well, my body hurts still a little bit, but you know, I'm alive. Every day is a blessing and all that. That motherfucker really did tear into me though with that AK. Good on him. If I can just find out where homie is over here, that'd be good. Clear the entire building. Alright. Some more balm. Is there anything I can drop right now? Board games kind of just like good to have. I don't want to drop that. Hey, yay, yay, yay. More matches. I do like more matches. Drop the board game for just a second so that way we can get the matches. Is that an MP5? Fuck. Fuck, I do want that. Alright, here's what I reckon. Another fishing rod. How much do these sell for? 480. Alright, we'll go vendor. We'll swing back by here. Pick up the couple things that we need that are on the ground, like the bomb, the MP5. And we can just sell our current fishing rod and grab the other one that's there. Not sure where the bandit was that was shooting at us. Honestly, probably what we'll do is we'll swap off our Makarov for the MP5, since SMGs can go on our side. And I don't really think we're going to need... I don't know, the Makarov kind of feels a little piddly as is. Won't exactly miss it. So, before we do this, drop this, remove the drum, let's unload the drum, because it's not like he needs ammo in this fucking thing, and I think it's better served we keep the ammo on us. Alright, there we go. Now, let's go ahead and complete that mission.
Ja sitten tavaraa pöydälle.
Ja, tavaraa. Alright. So this is gonna be pretty good. We're gonna need to drop a bit more stuff, I think. Actually,
Älä.
have space for all of it. Okay. That'll be fine enough, I think.
No, katsotaan mitä tuolta oikein löytyy.
So, start delivery. We want to give you this and this.
Tarvitse se inventaariokin tehdä.
Alright, good shit.
Heippa hei.
So the fishing vest is no longer anything we need. Let's move some stuff around so that way I can actually equip it. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Alright. And then let's see. Can I finagle both of those into my inventory? I think I might be able to. Put that there real quick. I'm probably gonna be able to pick up one of these, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can trade.
Tervetuloa.
So, I don't want this. So 1174. PBS silencer, we can grab. Sure, anything else I want though? How much is that freezer? 950. Let's grab shotgun shells. PBS silencer. More shotgun, and we can sell a couple pieces of food. So do that. There we go. Grab this AK.
Ja sitten tavaraa.
Sell that as well, and we can pick up what would be a good thing to grab? Soda? And we'll give him like a roll of duct tape. Okay. I don't know if that's really... Well, I guess this thing's like broken to shit, so it's not that big a deal. How much is the cabinet wood? Could I might be able to. Let's see.
Joku päivä vielä.
Just at like the teetering point. Oh, you motherfucker. Alright, that's fine. I want both of these then. Alright, so like a handful of food, sell the coffee. So that and that. Peanuts. Meatball peanuts? Yes. Okay.
Nopeaa ja helppoa. Kiitokset.
If that's the case, I'm gonna see, is there any way I can potentially get this too then? I don't think so, not right now. Okay. Can I stack these? Yes. Good. Alright. That gives us a little bit more room to go grab the stuff that we need. So we got an extra MP5 mag. We got one at home too, so we can kind of kit out the MP5 a little bit. We've got a suppressor, a couple of scopes. We've got a strike face plate, so we actually can take a bullet or two. I think we go skim the couple things that we wanted from that one building, and we're good to head on back to shelter for a little bit. I didn't sell my Makarov, did I? Oh well. Give me that later. Although maybe it's not a bad idea just to keep a Makarov on hand for if shit hits the fan. And like, I don't know, I die and I need to replenish my entire kit. I think it was in this building, right? Or no, it was in this one? It was in this one. Should be, yep, the bomb. MP5. And I think it was one of these cabinets had something, right? Yeah, a fishing rod that we can re-up on. Might as well grab that Makarov mag, no reason not to. Alright, so we got 9 mil, so we can go ahead and load this. Slap it into here. So, and do that. That can actually take that. That's good. Can't take that silencer though, as I would expect. So, ooh, that ought to be a little spicy. So, let's see here. Single fire is probably what I want it on right now. I don't know if I open the doors over here. We might have a homeboy inside. Unless I'm tripping and I just forgot that I came over here. Nope, because I would have grabbed those batteries. Okay, so there might be a dude in here. Let's clear it then. But there is always the chance that... Nope, because, yeah, I definitely have not been here. I would have grabbed that beer. So El Bandito has been here then. Glock and an alarm clock and some shotgun shells. Nice. Kind of already have like a dedicated secondary, but doesn't hurt to have something to sell, I suppose. I don't like how all these fucking doors are open. Bodes rather ill, I would say. Where's that cold medicine? Might as well just pop it now. Uh, 30. Same difference. Just that this one's black, that one's green. Can't pair. Hydration's looking a little bit lower, so let's go ahead and eat the canned pear and then drink a juice. That should keep us good for right now. Alright, so with the battery, we're good on another turn-in. Given the body temp I'm at right now, let's just grab this and let's go hit up Trader one more time before we head in. Grab anything we can out of here real quick. The inverter's what we need as well, so that's a good find. Take the healing supply real quick. An extra just PU scope. Fuck. What do I... Guess drop that. And a fucking spare Makarov, huh? Damn. Let's unload these mags. How much do these cost? 25 a pop. Yeah, these aren't really worth it. Okay. And now... Drop you, move you there, grab you. Given the temp, it might not be a bad idea to just swing by the house real quick, because I think I'm close to it. Should be just down the way here, right? Yeah, it's right down there. Might as well drop off what I don't need, and then we just run it back over to the trader. Get that going. Could light a fire, but at the end of the day, why not just repop everything as well? Drop off everything that I don't need to be holding on me. Like, there's a ton of food we have right now, and I don't really want to be holding all of it. Okay, energy powder, tomatoes, pea soup. We're just gonna drop everything that's food related in here real quick. This is good for just milk. Can I put a... Okay, I can't just put a Glock in the fridge. Game does not stop you. Okay, is there any other food? Tuna, soda. Alright, cool. Put the PU scopes in here. Can sell one of these. Put a Glock just in here, and we'll put one of the Makarovs in there. Let's go grab ammo related stuff, because we do need to get this mag out. Load that up. Keep that as spare. Grab those. Do that. Place the Santa outfit right here, because, you know, we obviously need to fucking keep that. Move. You. The inverter we want to keep. And shotgun ammo is something we want to hold. We need to grab some pistol. So take 50. Where the fuck did that go? Right there. Grab this. And we have the ammo we're gonna need. Put the macro mag in there. Where was medical? Here we go. Extra bombs can go in there. Put a flashlight in there too. Who fucking cares? 2 duct tape can get sold. The alarm clock can get sold. That can get sold. That can get sold. That goes with that. Need to do that. Okay, there we go. Relatively set. Need to have this for another one of the quests. Alright, that should be just about everything taken care of. Alright, cool. Back out we go. Body temp's back up, so we don't have to go worry about that. It's interesting, because I'm assuming that if you were playing in summer, you have really zero purpose to worry about insulation, right? If we can spot a bandit and then take him out with the MP5. Curious how much ballistics factors in, like drop and whatnot. Stab, 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 stab. So that doesn't even take like stamina from either arm stam or like overall stam, it doesn't look like. Alright, tasks. Let me turn in this one. Alright, now we got a proper helmet. Stops us from being fucking head tapped. Maybe overheating could be a problem this summer. That's what I was wondering, but it doesn't really seem like there's... From what it seems like, it only mentions body temp decreasing over time in the winter. I think it would be a good idea to add it to where you overheat during the summer, just so that way it's a bit more of a stat you have to consider, but, you know. Oh, so we can have a hat and a helmet. Right, cool. Is there anything I want to buy from you right now? Not particularly.
Kauppaa
I mean, I got the full-size MP5. I don't really need the K. Alright, how much can I get for all of this? 1,100? Yeah. Christ, that is so fucking expensive. I guess I'll just hold on to this for a minute. What do you need for the other quest? Road trip. So you need the battery cables and the battery. Okay. Battery cables, battery. I have not seen a single thing of fucking SIGs, which I'm a little surprised about. Is that another fucking just... No, okay. I was about to say, is that a fucking jerry can just sitting there? Wouldn't even have to have brought mine out. I will say, I'm interested to see what it looks like, too, when the actual crafting's in the game. Because right now, there's, like, a lot of this shit. Like, I'm assuming coffee and stuff you can actually brew into, you know, coffee. And that'll have some effects as whatnot. Like, your hydration goes up and your energy goes up a little bit. I don't know. I feel like it kind of has the, like, misery syndrome, if that makes sense. For those that remember when Jake, Iron, Smoke, and I did the misery demo, and how it was kind of a case of, I mean, the vision was there, but we definitely wanted to see more. Kind of like that, obviously to like a lesser extent. There's already a lot that's here, as is. Enough for me to have kept playing without really complaining too much. But I definitely want to see more to get an idea of how... So, where did that come from, huh? Who is motherfucker? Wherever it is, they ain't taking another fucking shot. I heard you out there this time, motherfucker. Where the fuck? Where are you? If you're over like in that direction, I'm not gonna be able to fucking see you. So goodbye. What's the damage on this? Damage is only 40? Maybe it's 40 per pellet. That would make sense. This place. I am very happy about that. Give me like some fucking thermals. Let me just like spot motherfuckers from a distance. Cause I'm assuming I'm about to have a crack at me. I think I heard somebody. Son of a bitch. I don't even know where that came from. Wherever they are, they're close enough to actually be hitting their fucking shots now, which is not good for me. Some medicine for me to pop real quick. Oh, they actually had shot me in the head. Because my fucking helmet is broken. Awesome. Son of a bitch. Is there any way to repair that? Oh, you cock gobbler. Well, guess throw that on the fucking ground. Suppose it's better than getting my head torn clean the fuck off, because I don't think I have anything to cure rupture right now. Or headshot, I think it is. What a prick. When I catch you, Ricky. Ricky, when I catch you. Where the fuck are you, you little bastard? He's gotta be off in like that direction somewhere. That's what I would think, at least. Fuck, I ain't too sure at this point about anything. Getting fucking clapped. Getting shot in a way most fucking brutal. You're like over in the fucking windows, aren't you? I hear like something over in this area. Maybe I did get shot from like right over there. Try and cross the road. Alright, clear the building. Some kind of gun over there. Oh great, I can't even see you through that. Hey, fucking die, yeah? Absolute prick. Shut up. You big baby. Shot me first anyways, so like nut up or something. Can I find a, how big is this? It's a 2x4. Honestly, just throw that out. It's not going to be as worthwhile as the rest of the loot that I can fucking collect. Wonder if that was the motherfucker that was shooting me earlier or not. If so, baller. Don't have to worry about him anymore. If not, fuck. Wonder where the other jackass is. Well, I got a pretty big payday coming up here with the fucking amount of loot that I got on me. Just need to be something that's actually worthwhile to me. SIGs and a painkiller. Actually kind of massive. 2 painkillers. Hold up a minute. Things are turning around. Let's eat the peanuts and then drink a soda. Could use the mental that we get from the soda as well. What is that? That's duct tape. Okay. Alright, if we can get one more painkiller, that's another quest done. Go spit on this guy's corpse real quick. Given they shot me with an AK, it's entirely possible that he's the one who was plinking me over there. I mean, I already mentioned it before, but I do think that their aggro distance could use a little tuning. Because I still don't feel like that's quite fair how far they're hitting my ass from. Especially when, like, that one guy was, like, shooting me through the fucking tree, essentially. That's a little bit of a... Motherfucker. You little bastard. Went to scratch my fucking chin and you run up on me like that? Oh, you sucker of cock. RK95. It super is, like, just as soon as I went to, like, scratch my face, by the way. Ay, ay, ay. How much is that RK? I'm gonna fetch. I mean, it's got good money to it. It's got good money. Those painkillers, by the way, not used for the quest no more. I gotta eat them bitches. Fuck my life. Drop my sleeping bag here. I can come back and pick it up after I go do my loot run here. Good thing I had that fucking armor plate though, or else I'm pretty sure that would have actually killed me. Which would have made me not the happiest lad, I'll tell you that. Honestly, just eat the peanuts and then drink the juice. If it ain't clear, we ain't got space right now. Are you fucking... From where? These motherfuckers are wildin'. Honestly, we could just use like the mentals to smoke one of these packs. 45 ACP, nails or whatever. Clothing, boots, more nails, some juice. Type Fleece brown. Alright. We left our bedroll there. Our sleeping bag there, so let's just leave that as is. Do a quick sweep of the rest of the place, grab anything we can, and then run over to sell. So book. Oh, thank God, more meds. Put this in here, because I'd rather just heal like this real quick, so that way I've got my gun out still. I can definitely chuck one of these in order to keep the bandage. Actually, I'll have to chuck two. That. Thought I hear a motherfucker? Also, I'm gonna move the mag, remove the ACOG, slap it onto this one, and then drop that for just a sec, put that there. Because this one's, one I picked up is in higher condition. I'll sell the lower condition one instead. Here's gonna be a potential like issue too with the aggro range. Come nighttime, if they aren't at all like inhibited by the dark, then that aggro range is going to become way more egregious. Let's just try and sprint over here. If I hadn't gotten blindsided like I did, I'd have all the painkillers for that one mission right now. Which means we could cross off like another issue. But life isn't fair. Sometimes you get shot in the back really fucking hard. Let's see. Really don't care about the ammo that's in it, if I'm honest. Crate special. Is there any chance I could afford that? Probably fucking not, right? Well, it wouldn't matter. He just fucking said, nope, I'm taking it back. And now he's not selling fucking anything that I want. Awesome! Fuck! Fuck! You bitch. Okay, 4,500. What do we want to get out of this? I guess give me one of these. Give me the ammo. The ammo, the ammo, the ammo. Man, I don't... Because like, here's the thing. I don't want to like do this right now because it's not really fucking trading anything that's useful for me. So now do I just wait 10 minutes for him to fucking restock? Fuck. My life. Ugh. There was a quest we can complete, right? Maybe I take a look at doing that real quick.
Kaupan teko kiinnostaisi.
Yeah, just gives an alarm clock. We should have room for that.
No, katsotaan mitä tuolta oikein
Need to
löytyy.
take my matches off. So he wants 20 matches. I'm sorry. There we go. I was gonna say I'm sorry. Does it need to be specifically 20 matches?
Katoan. Sait sen tehtyä.
Did you? So that might need to be changed, potentially. Don't think you should take all of the matches if
Koskahan sitä ehtis lomailla.
you have more than. Okay. All right. I guess that's a lesson you want to learn on something like matches instead of something later on. Don't think I'm a huge fan of that one. I'm gonna tell you that. Oh my god. Fuck out of here, dude. What is your deal? Fucking Christ. That, yeah, I don't know about that MP5. That, did not feel too good to use. I mean, I got a fucking thick-ass scope on it, so maybe that's, the issue, but... Shit, that did, done did almost got me killed there, I'll tell you that. That was not great. Let me try removing the ACOG and put the Pro on. Let's see how that looks. Maybe that's better. Because I'm not, like, fucking zoomed the hell in. Thank God that fucking shotgun laid his ass out, though, or else we would have been in a fucking world of hurt. And shit, at this point, might as well just take the other fucking painkiller. I don't think I'm at the ability currently to really do anything else with it, because constantly getting my ass beat right now.
Kuinka sitä voidaan oikein auttaa?
Is there anything I want to buy, maybe for just like the Colt? Honestly, no. He's really not even selling anything that, like, if there was a storage container here, maybe, but there isn't. So I'm just sitting here like, fuck. Guess we'll just piddle about. Here's what I reckon we do, by the way, because we're already 3 hours in, and I had a late start, so I don't really want to be going too much later. I think what we'll do is... I'm not gonna worry about, like, getting any of these other
Tupakkamies on aina tupakkamies.
fucking missions done, I don't think, because this is gonna be... I haven't even seen a battery yet, as nice as the PV9 or PV7 would be to get. I'm not gonna, like, sweat that. We'll probably let him reset his trades, do a vendor run, go pick up my sleeping bag, sleep till morning, and then we'll go to the minefield and just see how that feels. Pretty baller cat, by the way. I had a similar one when I was young. You do got that shit on, don't he? So the tax percent right now is 50%. Oh, you fucker. Just...
Let 4 minutes pass so that I may actually, you know, do what I want to do.
I guess what I could do is just drop this here right now, go pick up my sleeping bag, and then by the time I get back, hopefully he'll be just about ready to sell me shit. Where the fuck are you? I fucking heard you. Where are you? You bandit bastard. I can't see shit. Like, turning on a flashlight ain't gonna do me any fucking good. I'm just looking for shapes moving right now in the trees. Oh, there he is. Okay. That's my plate broken. You fucking bastard. Great, now he's morphed into the fucking trees again. Never to be seen. Useless ass plate. Great. Oh, there he is. Alright, that time it worked a little bit better. Definitely gotta, like, let the shit rock on him. Alright, what do we got on right now? Honestly, just kick that shit to full auto. Is this Tarkov again, or some mod of it? This is Road to Vostok. It's its own game. Right now, this is the demo. Early access is going to be happening in the near-ish future. Just gotta get to the building over there, and then I can nab my shit. Should also just leave this like rocking on the fucking full auto because ain't like I don't got a lot of 9x19 right now. There you are. Yoink. Why do I just have the Glock sitting here? What the fuck? Oh, because right. Shit. This Makarov isn't going to sell as good as the Glock will, I don't think. Do I have drinks? Right. What? Get the fuck out of here. Little freak. Drop the duct tape. Do that. Grab you. Guess I ought to check what that motherfucker had on him, if anything. Ooh, he had an AKM. Brother would have hurt my ass pretty bad. Aren't beating the allegations. Sumo never did escape from Tarkov. Brother, nobody escapes from Tarkov. That game's gonna release like unfinished as fucking quote unquote 1.0, and everybody's gonna be disappointed as fuck. Oh, but you can escape the Tarkov now. Nikita, this game sucks. Genuinely, like, the only fucking reason I would even go back to Tarkov at this point is just to do 1.0, like, do the escape. But even then, I think I'm probably just gonna wait for SPT to update and then do that. Because fuck playing actual live Tarkov. Would you like to not have fun? Yes, actually. Alright, here we go. Something I actually might want. Fucking Christ. Thank you. Give me the military crate. I can afford more shit? You spoil me, game. 25, same damage. I think just less weight, right? A little bit less weight. Otherwise, no real difference. Okay. In that case, is there anything else that I would like to afford? Bandages wouldn't be a bad idea. Soda, sniper rounds. Bit more pistol round, I guess. Peaches. Meatball, tuna, crackers. And yeah, I'm kind of fine with that trade. Alright, cool. Now I can head home. Thank Christ. It would be nice if he was like, I don't know, selling some actual more healing based stuff, but you know, I'll use some bandages. Let's go for 20. Giving me nostalgia to the early streams. Nostalgia is a dangerous thing. Man, sometimes I just boot this shit up and then just play a video game. That's all there is. Probably helps that, you know, it's fucking, I started at 10:30, which is the old time for stream start, so... I know we're gonna be, doing either tomorrow or Friday, we're gonna go back to Misery, since that game got a bunch of fucking updates for its demo. I'm gonna have, what was it? Should have Jake, Iron, Smoke on board for that. Hopefully that game will have gotten better from when we last played it, and if it hasn't, well, we certainly are not going to be giving it a go then when it full releases, but I'd like to give it the benefit of the doubt. Don't threaten me with good times. Good times, good friends, a good coin. Ugh. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, did not mean to pick that up. Is it gonna make me like... Okay, just add it to the catalog. I don't fucking care. Alright, place... my military chest. Can I like fit it like right here? No. Can I fit it like right here? Technically, yes. Wait, I might be able to fit it right here then. Yeah, there we go. How close to the wall can I get it? Right there. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. Do it again. There. Exit the mode. There we go. Now I've got some room to deal with. Okay. Put a couple items in here, I guess. Fucking fridge can have some more shit. Ding, 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 ding. So then the peaches can stay on me. Alright. I reckon I'll probably leave the shotgun here and, grab my, Mosin with the rifle rounds. Since we're going into a zone where there's going to be some motherfuckers that are a bit more tanky. And it might behoove me to have something piercing armor. Grab that. Might as well just go ahead and slap these in here. Like that. Should be fine. We're gonna need meds on us. Don't really need lotion, I don't think. We'll keep 2 bombs on us, I guess. Might not be a bad idea. Like that. Okay, crackers. I could just eat that in the morning. These alarm clocks. Put in here. Don't really need them, but really wasn't a point in selling them at the time. Sleeping bag at the top here. That, and cool. I'll also just leave my fishing rod here. I will end off stream with a little bit of fishing, who knows. Does that fit? Yeah, it does fit. Alright, cool. Alright, that should be everything I'm gonna need for the journey tomorrow. What time is it right now? 21:50. Probably need to do 2 sleeps and then we'll be good. Ooh, got the full 8 hours. Nice. 55, almost 6 o'clock. I think I could probably just rock it with that. Let's go ahead and just down one of these sodas. Eat some chocolate as well, so that way our sanity and our food is up. There we go. Sitting pretty. Alright. We got enough food. Probably just leave the crackers here. There we go. Alright. Should be good to actually take this next step into the new zone. Would like to have my fucking armor back, but cocksucker isn't selling any plates, and I haven't seen any just plates lying around. I'm gonna reckon that's something that might show up more in the second zone, or I just gotta get lucky with Dudebert selling some shit. So, how much damage does this do? 50 with a penetration of 4. So, smaller motherfuckers, just start popping them with the MP5, and anything that looks a little scarier, just keep our distance and plink them with the Moisen. That's 100% too. Please stop making me hungry. I'm literally sitting here waiting to get route with nothing but one old cola, and you're just munching on chocolate, soda, and beer. Listen. Sometimes you gotta treat yourself. They can hear my stomach grumble all the way to the warehouse. Brother needs some tinned fish right now. God, I'm getting a little hungry too. Probably gonna grab like a snack after fucking stream. Let's check over here real quick. I don't think there was really much here last time we had checked, but even now that might change now. That's just trash, trash, trash. Yep, none. Ogie gogie. Fish? No, pork fat on bread. Never had it, but it sounds like it'd be pretty fucking good. A single 9x18 bullet. Great, I can put it at the roof of my mouth and end this suffering. Alright, jackass. Let's see here. Selling anything?
No, katsotaan mitä tuolta on.
No, katsotaan. Yeah, no. No is right. Well, the bandage would be nice. Because that is healing.
Tiedät, mistä meikällä.
Let's go poke around in like the fucking surrounding warehouse. See if I can't wrangle up a little bit of cash for that. If I can, epic. If I can't, shit. Combat boots are a good start. Jeans will help. How much does a bandage cost? 150, so it's gonna be like what? 225, I think. With the 50% markup. Alright, that'll be enough. Yo, motherfucker. Let me get that bandage.
Sitä voidaan oikein auttaa.
Give me a thing of juice and some soda as well. Can I get some peaches? Nah, peaches are out of the question. Alright, that's good enough for me. I don't really fucking care about getting the best deal possible. The soda will be nice for my mental. The juice is good for just hydration, period, which actually, we'll drink that right now. And the bandage keeps us alive, so can't really ask for much else. Well, I can ask for more. Like, fucking IFAK would be nice. That way, when something absolutely terrible happens to me in the next 10 minutes, I don't instantly fall over dead. I don't know this. Alright, gang. Let's see if, how bad the minefield is. I don't really see anybody in between me and my goals, so we should be good. And the good thing is, too, we're hitting this early because it's going to take about 4 hours to get there. We're going to use a little bit of our hunger and thirst. Yeah. 20 thirst, 10 hunger. Not much. In the grand scheme of things. Loading minefield. Do you think there's going to be a chance that I just step on a fucking mine and explode? God, wouldn't that be a great end of the stream? 3 hours of working my way up only to go kablooey. Probably not a bad idea to just hop up here and see if I can't get a lay of the land. Tell you what, I'm not really, fucking with what I'm looking at right now. All these forests. Not making me happy. I'm dipping, probably for good this time. Work calls, good luck in the minefield. Best of luck with work, Lassiter. Ooh, melatonin. Huh. That's something I need in real life. Is that fucking Stonehenge? Okay, yeah, no, there's mines. Great. Awesome. Beautiful even. Fuck my stupid chuddy life. Alright, look for cans on the ground. Fucking noted. Ow. Bastards that you are. Son of a bitch. Okay. This is the type of thing that I'm actually gonna be able to fucking see. Is that a fucking helicopter? Christ. Let me guess, that thing's gonna fucking ventilate me, ain't it? Ugh. You get the weird feeling I don't want to fuck with that. If at all possible. That's a mine there. Can I deactivate it? Certainly can. Alright, that's got one hell of a range. Right on. Okay. This place fucking sucks. Okay, am I safe at this distance? Yes. Oof. Since helicopter's like patrolling on this side, I feel like I should probably move this way. Unless it's about to just fly overhead. Let's try to get moving. This is just a lot of fucking mines, isn't it? I'm gonna be so busy staring at the fucking ground, I'm not even gonna notice when some dude runs up on me and just full auto ends my life. Are you about to shoot at me? Yep, alright. At least I'm figuring that's from the helicopter. Oh, Christ. Ain't nobody I can shoot at on it. Okay, yep. I'm getting in. Wow, this place fucking sucks real bad. Is there perhaps any loot in these canals? These little trenches of war? Look like some crates. Maybe I can loot these? Oh, thank Christ. Alright, never fucking mind. God damn it. I don't know, maybe I was just vainly hoping that, there'd be like a fucking armored plate or a helmet or something to keep me alive just a bit longer out here. But no. Go fuck yourself, Humo. I do not have a lot of meds. Does the bomb give me health? No. No. A bomb? No. That is. That shit out. I wonder if there's gonna be a way to take that fucking helicopter out of the sky. Like, you know, RPG or something. Yeah, I like hell I'm going down there. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not looking to get 15 fucking mines shoved right up my anus. Let me get the fuck in here, because that helicopter's about to be overhead and he's gonna start shooting at me. I wonder if it's a case where the helicopter's hearing me take shots and it's flying right overhead as a result. Got some loot there. Wow, actually a decent bit of loot. Oh fuck yeah, some matches. Actually really needed that. Let's move all the stuff, put it on the SD, so that way I've got a silenced weapon. I don't really need these fucking Makarovs. Tuck the Mosin in for right now. Maybe I can find a use for it later. And by a use for it, I mean find somebody who will buy it off of me. We got this on full auto. Now we do. Check it. Good. Hot and ready to rock. How quiet is this? Wide enough. Guess it doesn't matter if I'm popping off silent shots when I'm shooting fucking mines, right? We got some crates here, good. This place has such good fucking loot. I said through gritted fucking teeth. I'm so excited. It's fine. I'll be okay. There's nothing wrong. Put my fucking arm down so the stamina regains. Honestly, just grab the macros. If I end up finding a trader in here, I'm gonna have to buy like some fucking goodies off of them or else I'm cooked. A can of meat, because why the hell not? Get a mine there. Direct clearance to make it somewhere safe. Not particularly. If it veers this way, I gotta like hoof it back. I guess worst comes to worst, I can hop into the fucking, like, concrete pipe. Hello? Thank you. And maybe there's something over there at that tower. Anybody I can see on the tower? Shit. I don't know if that was the helicopter or not. Probably best bet just to tuck my ass in here though and see if I can't spot somebody who took a shot. That said, I'm kind of just like pissing in the wind right now. No idea where anybody even would be. Is that a mine right there? Sure shit is. Man, fuck this area. This place sucks real bad. Why are you so scared? Because I got that motherfucking helicopter above me, and the only 2 fucking meds I got are 2 bandages. Shit is kind of fucking rough right now. Old plate, old helmet. I don't know if somebody who took a shot at me was the helicopter, or if there's a fucking dude who has a sight line on me, because I know the motherfuckers can see you from hella far away. And on to the fact that I'm constantly scanning for mines on the ground, and my shit's just frayed right now. No idea where that's coming from. Okay.
It'll be fine, it's just AI.
Brother does not understand that the AI has superior vision. Like, I do not even know where any of those shots are fucking coming from. It's right there. That fucking 2 pixels moving. Shooting my ass through the fucking trees. Son of a bitch. I can't even see where this fucking dude is. They will miss, just run at them. Yeah, they'll always miss until they fucking don't, and then you're shit out of luck. Especially if you ain't got any fucking meds. Oh Christ, here comes the fucking helicopter. Where's that at? Is it coming like right at me? Helicopter should be fine. Shoot it? Yeah, let me just shoot it with my fucking Mosin gun. Did you blow in from fucking Stupid Town? Shoot, guy. What does it look like? Just shoot the pilot. Yeah, let me just go ahead and pop the pilot. Yeah, that's a very simple task. If I could find this one cocksucker in the fucking tree line, I'd be way better off. Honestly, given the case. Is it flying? It's flying overhead. Might be a better idea to try and get to that fucking watchtower over there. I'm not really liking my position right now. Move to right here. If I sprint across there, is there any mines? Let's cross no man's land and hope we don't kick a mine. Okay, let's see. I spot anybody from here? Yet. Shit. There's really nothing here. I also need like a fucking campfire. I'm starting to freeze. There's no way I'm making it back across no man's land with this. Alright, so that motherfucker sees me. Where the fuck is he though? If I could just pinpoint where he's... Yep, there it is. Shit. Come on. God, if I could get this fucking scope sway to chill the fuck out, that'd be great. Try shooting from like right here. Okay. So he sees me, but I don't see him, so he must be like right here in the bushes. Nope, there he is. Wait, that's a different guy. Fuck. Where's the helicopter? It's like right overhead, isn't it? Fuck. Why aren't you reading me anymore? Dog, I think you need to understand I am trying not to get my cheeks clapped right now. Shit. God damn. I like just... Can I see where that lands? No, not really getting an impact to base that off of. I have to go for like a flank or something. I'm running out of fucking time. I can't just sit here piddling about the entire game or I'm fucking dead. Can I see anybody from here? No. Okay. Let's keep wrapping around this way. I gotta assume I'm past like the actual mines now. Oh, they see me. I sure should do not see them though. Nope, there's mines right there. And there it goes. Fucking Christ. That's what I get for thinking everything was okay. What the f- Oh, okay. Excuse you, can you like... Thank fucking Christ, finally. I'm just going to fucking sprint in and find like somewhere to rest with a fire or I'm dead anyways. Here, motherfucker over there. I got some time. I think... I can't remember if freezing is a damage per 10 seconds or 5 seconds. It feels like it might be 10 though. There's the guy. I think they dropped his ass. Shit. These combat crates really have fuck and all on them. Shit. What can we even fucking do right now? And that shot felt like it came from this direction. But I don't know where the motherfucker would be who took the shot, so... Tough titty, said the kitty. I'm gonna have to like cross over here. Slowly freezing to death. Guess that's what I get for playing in winter. Kind of would have expected there to be, I don't know, like a campfire around here somewhere. There you are, motherfucker. Oh, he disappeared right into the fucking tree line, because of course. Patience here might pan out. Lack of body temp is killing me. See him a little bit through the tree line there. I don't know if that dropped him or not. No, he's still alive. I need to like move to like right here and then peek. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Fucker's down. Nice. Shit. Is there another guy out that way? It's from the right. Where from though? This right now because they're about to push my ass. No. See if that doesn't help out a little bit. Nope. Son of a bitch. Don't know where he is. Great. Issue right now is he's definitely got a sight on me, but I don't got any fucking sight on him. If I could just get like a second of reprieve, maybe loot one of these guys and find an IFAK on him. Wait, did I see him for like a split second? No, I didn't. I have to just like book it back this way. If I can get to like this tank, maybe I can force him to push me a bit. Over here. Okay. There you are, you fucker. Right down that way. There we go. My guy is not having a fucking good time, though. His mental is fucked. Oh my god. Another guy? Really? For fuck's sake. I didn't think that was him, but I might as well take the shot. I can't push, because if they fucking let loose on me with a, like, torrent of bullets, I'm dead anyways. Let's take some fucking soda. Ease my mind just a tinge. Eat some peaches as well. Give me just a little bit longer on the mental. That guy's like close right. What the fuck? I can't tell where specifically he is though. This is at the point where he would see me before I see him, that's for sure. Shit. Yeah, I'm fucking cooked here. I'm gonna make it out of this. Got your number now though, you bastard. I gotta just make a call here. I gotta hope he doesn't plink me while I'm running. I need to get to one of these bodies and find, like, fucking meds. It's not meds. I did drop a dude up here, didn't I? Yep. And, yep, we're dead. Alright. Unfortunate. Well, shit. Well, we didn't make it to Vostok, so that means that we would be able to respawn at the cabin. What does that put us at, though? So we're re-upped on everything. Ah, so we lose all of our kit. Okay. I see. Alright, well, we've been going for just shy of 4 hours now. I think that's a decent place to leave off on. There is a drastic fucking difference in the difficulty between these two zones. I think maybe it might not be a bad idea to have the trader actually have both rotating stock and more consistent stock. So a random bit that they resupply with little MacGuffins and whatnot, and then a consistent one like some low tier armor or something like that, just so that way you can go into that next zone a little more prepared without having to like bust your ass. I feel like there needs to be more areas to light a campfire, especially if you're doing like winter only, because I just did not find anywhere I could warm up, and that ended up getting me killed, which was not exactly fun. It would be different if there was a way to maybe like, I'm sure later on when early access is actually out, you can maybe make a campfire or something and like place that in the world. Maybe that would make it easier or like more reasonable to survive over there, but as it was, there's just so much shit going on. The aggro range of the enemies, it feels like they just beam you through trees and foliage, which makes it kind of fucking rough to actually like return fire, because you don't even know where the shots are coming from. I don't know. There's things that it can be improved. I like the bones of this game. I'll be interested to see what happens when early access comes out, but there's a couple things that I think need to be ironed out a bit more before I'm completely sold. But yeah, that'll be it for now. Like I said, we'll probably be live either tomorrow or Friday with Misery. I'll figure it out with the boys when we want to do that, and then we'll be taking a look at that again. So anybody who's still around, hope you had a good time hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I'll see you either tomorrow or Friday. Till then, take care.